Yes, my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Donversation TV. I've been meaning to do a live stream for a football game for one of these friendlies just so I can get some football in and see where my team is at. Oh, but I got home late. Was out with the wife shopping early Sunday mornings. You know how it goes. Us married men, us in relationships, only we know. Or if you ever grew up shopping with your mum, then you know. Some things you just don't say no. You say yes to, especially when they're willing to buy you breakfast. But anyway, this is the Arsenal Dortmund Emirates Cup friendly. I'm not going to read nothing into it. I'm going to try to be as, you know, as cordial and relaxed as possible. But, I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'm going to let my emotions get the better of me at sometimes. Anyway, it's 1-0 Borussia Dortmund. They scored early doors. I literally came home and I just switched this thing on. All right. So just bear with me and I will catch up a bit later with what happened and how the goal went in and talk about that. But right now, it's 2-0. I fucking just turned it on and it became 2-0. Oh my days, 2-0 Borussia Dortmund. Do you know what? Yeah, it's a friendly, so I can't really take too much of that. But it's still not nice. It's still not nice seeing this at my club. Pisses me off, really. What can we do? What can we do? It's 2-0 Dortmund. But anyway, make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing. And if you're in that kind of mood, please share, because you know what? Yeah, as they say, sharing is caring. And yeah, but Arsenal 2, Borussia Dortmund 2, Arsenal 0. What can you do? What can you say? It seems like the moment I switched on, Arsenal went 2-0 down. But it is the same old shit. It is the same old shit. This is some fucking bullshit. What the hell? Get this fucking Kepa out of goal. Do you know Kepa's shit? I don't know what I said at the club. Haven't Arsenal learned what is a hydration break? What the fuck's going on? Fuck this hydration break shit. Haven't they learned he's not good enough? He's not good enough as a second goalkeeper. He's not good enough as a third goalkeeper. He's not good enough as a fifth goalkeeper. Hey, inconsistentino. You probably do better than him in goal. What the fuck's going on? Do you know what? Yeah, it's not that we're ready or not ready for the new season. We've seen what we need to see, to be honest. I need to go through the squad, but this shows that partnerships like Gabriel and Saliba, they're needed. They're needed in times like this. But you know what, we move. This is what I'm saying. But make sure you're liking, make sure you're subscribing, and if you're in that kind of mood, sharing. Because sharing is caring. It is Sunday, and my team is losing 2-0. So do you know what? Yeah, instead of rubbing salt in the wound. Well, to be honest, if you want to rub salt in the wound, share. So you can all laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? All laugh at my team and all the rest of it. But yeah, it was a good play. It was that Maslow was skinny, missing his tackle. Max Dowman not doing enough. Goalkeeper was cool. And you know what? Yeah, it's funny because I've been talking about this Calafiori dude for a minute. And me and who was it? PJ Warren on Southampton City last week. Was it last week or the week before when I said do not play Calafiori? It was like he's not that bad. He's had some good moments. This is the reason. Honestly, this is the reason. It initially happened when Calafiori lost the ball. So now we're playing on our back foot. Could we have done a little bit more with Maslow Skelly's challenge? Yes, we could have, right? But then it's like a domino effect. You knock down one domino, and guess what happens? Everything just goes and goes and goes. But big up Bradley each and every time, man. I hope you're good, my brother, man, and having a great Sunday. Because, Sundays it's the Lord's Day, as they say. So it's all about, peace and love and unity and all of that. But you see, when Arsenal's playing, there ain't no peace and love, especially from the rival fans. Yeah, so it seems like Wanyeri is playing, Downland's playing, Havertz is playing, Odegaard is playing with Gyökeres. I need to go for the team. I should actually go for the team, to be honest. Yeah, but like it is what it is, and it seems like the second quarter starting. I can't believe it, man. They're still doing this hydration break bullshit. I just don't understand why. Kepa's on the ball. Kepa puts the ball up long. The Havertz, how it flicks it onto no man. Yeah, it's just ridiculous, as they say. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, but I guess, it can only get better. Yo, peoples, give me 1 second. I'll be with you in a little piece. The game is live on YouTube. Is it? I didn't even know. Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. I'm watching it right now. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I can't believe Arsenal's losing 2-0. But you know what? The saving grace is that it's a friendly, it's the Emirates Cup. But you see, with me, I don't ever see a match as friendly. I don't ever see a match as friendly. It's like they're competitive teams. They're trying to get themselves back up to fitness and stuff like that. But it's more bragging rights, isn't it? And the thing is, I've got a stream with some wankers, right? Oh, Arsenal lost again. Arsenal lost again. Fucking shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Do my blood clot head in. Okay, so team news. Caparinga, as you know, White, Mascara, Gabriel, Califorre, Luis Skelly in midfield, Havertz, Odegaard, Diamond, Solis, and Jokeres. So the midfield is open because as good as Miles Lewis Skelly is, he's not a player that can hold it by himself. But he's a good player. And for them, is Messala, Setford. No, that's our bench. On the bench is Messala, Setford, and Cape, Jesus, get the fuck out of my club. Martinelli, Vieira, get the fuck out of my club. Wanyeri, Nick Nelson, Ibrahim, Kiba, Olugula, I'm going to butcher that name, Giuliani, and O'Sullivan. Yeah? But it is what it is. But it is what it is. Yeah. So, California wins the ball back, Max Dowman. Max Dowman passes to Jokeres. Jokeres is fighting. Jokeres is fighting. His touch is baggy. Baggy. Do you know what his touches? He touches like, do you know baggy jeans with bullet holes in it? If you're from the 90s, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah? Forget the little batties, blood. You know what I'm saying? Them jeans are baggy, just like his touch, blood. Uh, on a roll, like, we can't start the season with him up front. I don't care if we won the league. We need to do better because you know what? In your second season, it's going to be a lot harder because the expectation has dramatically changed. What a lot of Arsenal fans don't understand, Dortmund on the ascendants. I'll get back to what I was saying. Dortmund, the nice pass, Mascara cuts it out, Kepa's ball. What people don't understand is, especially Arsenal supporters, that when it comes down to the second season, especially after winning the league, all eyes are on you. So if you think the banter was bad last season when we won it, or through the summer, the PGMOL title and all of the rest of that, this is going to be a lot worse because we're going to be scrutinized like to the teeth now. Before it was more like, oh yeah, Arsenal's going to get to like February, March, and then lose the league. Now every team, every fan base wants to kill us, blood. You know what I'm saying? In the verbal term, not literal verbal people. You know what I'm saying? But big up everyone inside right now. Lewis, what are you saying, my guy? Arsenal really suffer without our English and Spanish players in the team for the first 4 to 5 games. Yo, brother, I agree with you, and French as well. Because just remember, they're saying Saliba might be out between 3 to 5 months. 3 to 5 months. It's mad. You'll take your careers. You'll take your careers at Barca. Okay, do you know what we do? We do a side deal right now, my brother. Yeah? I'll give you your careers plus 120 mil for Yamal. Yeah? Seeing as you said it, blood. So let's do it right now. Handshake, my hands out, shaky, 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 and all of that. So we move. Yeah, so what's everyone saying in the chat, man? How's everyone's Sunday been so far? I hope you're all good. Oh, I can't believe you see Otto's on the ball now. Mascara, Saliba, not Saliba, Gabriel, Cadfori, Dalman. You see, the thing is, right? This is far from Arsenal's first team. Far from Arsenal's first team. Nor it's not even like quarter of our stronger team. You see my whole point in these kind of matches. You see players like Max Dalman, Wanyeri, stuff like that. Oh, great turn by Wanyeri. Wanyeri jumps with the ball. Wanyeri still on the ball. Oh, does he get fouled? Oh, sorry, that was Dalman. The thing about these games are that's a good. You see, with Diamond, he's young in it, so obviously his body is not sturdy yet like that. But you see the things with players like him and Wanyeri, they need to solidify their place in this team. I'm not look right. The moment you step into the realm of first teamers and you want to be seen, you're gonna be criticized. There is no age. There is no look. There is no like. For me personally, there is no holding back. If you're shit or you're having a shit performance, you're shit. Big up Dortmund for winning the Emirates Cup. Hey, look here. Hey, Chelsea, just because your boyfriend did lap score today, leave me alone. Leave me alone. All right? Yeah? That means he's going to come home, to a nice Sunday roast cooked by proper Chelsea. You see what I'm saying? Because what did they say? Chelsea and the lap sitting in the tree. Kissing. Yeah, cross goes in by Zulos, headed by Gabriel over the bar. He should have hit the target. It was unchallenged. Yeah, but it was running in. Well, it was nice still. It was nice still. It was nice still. Don, a lot of Arsenal fans rate Calafiori. I'm not sure he's good enough for Arsenal. Do you know what? He's good enough to come off the bench, yeah, for chaos. But as a starter and someone that I need to rely on when the tough gets going, no, because he does so much stupidness, just like that second goal where it was him that lost the ball originally, yeah, and now his space is open on at left back and so forth, and what side do you think they scored from and all the rest of it. But like the only saving grace is that it's still pre-season and we're giving the ball away very cheaply. Diamond, come on, man, Diamond, you need to do better than that. He needs to do much better than that. If you're good enough, it don't matter. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. If you're good enough, like it's a fact. For me personally, if you're good enough to start the first team, no matter what age you are, you're gonna be criticized. And people like you see me enough to Arsenal the ball. Is it a penalty? The ref wipes it. The ref said play on. Oh, you see, this is why I don't like Odegaard. No, that's Jokeres. Jokeres is supposed to be one of my man. Them, do you know the henchman? The man that's like built like a brick house. You know what I'm saying? Those dudes that you see when you run into man, you bounce off, but he goes down like a little chief blood. I swear down, man. This shit sickens me. You're in the box. Why are you going down for? I'd rather you shoot, hit the target, or shoot and miss, then don't even try at all. It's like they're fucking pussying out, mate. I ain't got time for that shit. This is why I said I do not want to go into the season with only him there. Because I know that we've been linked to, who is it, Alvarez, but we've been linked to Alvarez for a minute. And if you're not old enough, you know that we were linked to Draxler for a minute. Never happened. Was that a shot or a cross? Ben White. I don't even know if that was a shot or a cross. Good player down to Ben White, but then he puts the ball in quite far. I think I'm not too like saw Yoko was running in, but that was way too powerful for Jokeres. Like Jokeres, like they're showing the supposedly penalty, but Jokeres goes down too easy. It's like he jumps into him. Come on, man, we can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. Okay, let's get back to it. That Delap rhythm really back. Okay, one more time. Chelsea and Delap sitting in the tree. Kissing. All right, Chelsea, you know you and your man. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mean to disrespect your man, but he's shit. You know what I'm saying? He's shit. But I hope he takes you to nice places. You hear what I'm saying? Lewis, Delap, please score more. So Chelsea to keep him. Oh yeah. We need that. Yeah, even proper Chelsea says that. Yeah, definitely. See, she wants him to score more. Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, people. 41 minutes gone. Just over 41 minutes gone. Come up to 42 minutes. Max Diamond on. No, he's like Zolis on the free kick. Yeah, Zolis is on the free kick. What's happening? He puts his hand up. Let's do this. Twinkle toes. Puts the ball in. Dangerous place. We should have scored. Who's that Havertz? You should have scored. He was unmarked. He could have done a chest, 5-6 kick-ups around the world and put off with his left foot. He was unmarked. That was straight at the goalkeeper. That was poor by Havertz. You know what I'm saying? And he's got one of those head shapes that's made for headering. You know what I'm saying? You know those block oblong with that curved kind of headpiece. You know what I'm saying? I can talk because I'm bored, but the thing is, the reason why I'm bored was his reasoning. But he should have scored that. Mascara, Havertz, Mascara, Havertz, pass forward, Dauman, White overlaps, tries to go in. White, Havertz, Havertz. Fuck yeah, now Havertz. Oh, I was offside. You're lucky. Yeah, man was doing the twinkles toes thing. You know what I'm saying? Lukaku to Fenerbahce. I can't believe that brother still playing football with his Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? Like he was the first player that I actually noticed that had bricks in his socks. You know what I'm saying? Bricks. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. Havertz, he should have scored that. Havertz could have put that on his chest, brought it down, hit it with his right foot. Could have done so much more like. But even though there wasn't much power in it, he should have been able to generate that power. He was unchallenged. Unchallenged. But yeah, let's do this. Oh, what? The referee said play on. And then, do you know the funny thing is, the referee said play on, and they did the same thing again. That same ball in between Gabriel and Mascara. That same ball that they got that second goal from. Come on, man. Close your legs, rude boy. Close your legs. That's how that's how people are wanting to get pickney. Close your legs. The ball goes in, headed by Dortmund. Skelly on the ball. Skelly gets marshaled off. Skelly, come on, man. You're better than that, Skelly. Like, I've been rooting for you, bro. You know you're my G in it, but yet you're doing kind of madness still. This gives me a new for Friday. Hey, oh, you gotta wait till Friday. And oh yeah, Friday, I'm not gonna be able to stay long on my Friday night stream. So I might start it a little bit earlier and finish earlier, obviously, because I'm going Brussels. I'm going Brussels on Saturday morning, early mornings, early doors. So that I will do a new name change, but it'll just be a lot earlier than what I usually do it. A lot earlier than what I usually do it. And I'll be coming off a lot earlier than I normally do because you know me. If you're regular on my stream, you know that these shows can start about 11, quarter past 11. So I'm always late, it seems. And it can finish 3, sometimes 4. Like the earliest, I think the earliest is finished was about 2, quarter past 2. Apart from that, 3s, 4s. What I'm saying, it goes on to fucking all hours of the morning. But we have fun out here. But yeah, Don Lakaka. Don Lakaka. Oh, what about Don Lukaku? Don Lukaku. Don Aku. See, I'm giving you people's names. Oh, what is Odegaard doing? Sell this bum. Why is this babysitter still at my club? Why? What the hell? What kind of skill is that? Who was that to? It was mate. He come like his Halloween doppy setting star. What's wrong with him? On the real, what's wrong with this dude? I understand like it's pre-season and all of that, but this is supposed to be one of those ones where you get the fans up, you get the fans on the side, whatever you've been working on in the training ground, you kind of see it coming to light and stuff like that. And I don't care like if this is the second team. We got certain men that claim that they're first teamers. We got certain men that they claim that they're captains. And they do kind of bullshit things, you hear me? They get bounced off the ball like so. Yeah? Like, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. And Havertz puts a heavy challenge in because he missed that header. So do you know what, right? Like, that's all well and good, doing all of that. But we move, man. But do you know what, yeah? The only saving grace is that we brought a player like Bruno G. I'm not going to say so, Bruno Gemiresh, whatever his name is. I want to butcher names, man. That's what I do in it. But we got Bruno G, so that's that like fuckeriness that we need that we've got in midfield. So I'm happy about that still. So yeah, people, it's the first half is over. It's 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. Who's been a better team? To be honest, like both teams have cancelled each other out from what I saw. Obviously, Borussia Dortmund has had a better chances because they're 2-0 up. I can talk about the second goal. We lost the ball. And I thought he lost the ball, but there was still a lot of things for the player to do because he kind of dragged it quite a long way without getting a challenge. And also, who was it? Skelly missed a slide tackle. Either win the ball or bring the person down. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever give them a free run into the box. My man passed the ball off and then they scored 2-0. They tried to do that again. The same ball. And it almost went through to the keeper. It was only because Gabriel ushered the ball out, or ushered the ball into the keeper's hands. Kepa, he's shit. Kepa's shit. Like people, like we need to sell Kepa. There is no if, muts, or maybes. Yeah, we need to sell Kepa. Kepa is a bag of dog doo doo. Yeah, dog doo doo. I just don't know what's going on, man. It is what it is. Yeah. All I can say is that we're just so lucky this is pre-season because if that in a few weeks, like I don't even really care about what is it the Community Shield, because like we all know there's a curse of the Community Shield. So whoever wins the Community Shield loses the league in it. So it's one of those things. I don't really give a shit about that. I more care about what's going on in the Coventry match because that's the first game of the season on a Friday night. And after that, I could do the Friday night madness. This is what I'm saying. So I'll probably start from like 7:30 and I'm going to probably be on like a 6-7 hour stream, depending on how the game goes. Because if Arsenal lose that first game, you see the vein in my head? Gone. Because it's different now. We've got to retain this title and all the rest of it. So, but anyway, big up Chinlu, man. I hope you're all good, my brother. I hope you're blessed. I hope you're having a great time. This is what I'm saying. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, whatever you're doing. Hit me after this. If I've got enough time, I might just do a call in. So, people, hang around and all of that. And you can come and join me for a little piece. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, right now it's 2-0 to Borussia Dortmund. And the other day on the field, he could have been a good talent, but it's like anything. It's like anything, to be perfectly honest. Shit happens, innit? Shit happens. You know what I'm saying? And like you start seeing that players ain't good enough as you hope they would have been, but then we move, innit? But then we move, man. It's you see, I'm in a group now, yeah, and I can see them bantering. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like to tell to fuck off. And if it was me, you know me, I'd be phoning people. Yeah, what I'm saying, I'd be phoning people and be like, "Yo, your team's losing, man. Your team is shit." Yeah, one dude says in the sleep. I'm just glad we're going to a different. I'm glad we are going to a different this year. Dortmund football has been so dull last 3 years. I need to see something different again. That's one of the man them in one of the groups. I'm not going to expose the group because I'm not like that. But it is what it is. All I'm saying is that Arsenal, like, I don't care if we win. I don't care if we lose. I don't care if we draw. It's the Emirates Cup. We're going to have one next season again. We're going to have one the season afterwards. It's a club that we host. Like, if you see our midfield, there's no stealing there. Yeah, there's like no Rice, no Bruno, like even though we just signed, no even Zubimendi. So, and a lot of people could say that I'm making excuses right now, but it's not even excuses. Like, it's like you can only judge a team. You can only judge a team from the team that you're playing against and all of that. But welcome to this stage. I'm not even going to give an intro today because you know what, she's going to start singing and all of that, and I'm going to kick her off. So big up, Chelsea. What you say, girl? I hope you're good, man. If this will bloody thing on, what you say, girl?
Hello, Don. I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I'm great, man. You must be amazing because like your boyfriend scored today.
Yeah, but JDT have just scored also, so it's currently. Wait, was that go offside? They've just scored again, I think. Oh no, no, it's free. Well, it's currently 3-3 now, Don. Here.
Fucking hell.
But Mudryk scored. No, he didn't. It was an own goal, but he was the last Chelsea player to touch it. So I'm giving it to Mudryk.
Oh, you mean a drug cheat? And she's not even
Uh,
alleged. She got found guilty for taking drugs, man. They find it in the system, like. So, what we're gonna do here? We're gonna be like, oh yeah, no, he's not a drug cheat. He made a mistake. He went into his girlfriend's cupboard. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was a paracetamol because he said paracetamols on a box, and he was taking it for the last 4 months. It happens, innit? It happens to the best of us.
well, to be fair, they'll probably try and get him done again because obviously he literally just come on and obviously got that assist /
Yeah,
goal. So they
yeah.
might try and test him again. Oh, he's literally just come on. How can he do that?
One second, one second. Did he get an assist, touch, goal, or was it an own goal?
Well, it's gone down as an own goal, but obviously he went to cross the ball in, and it's sort of come off a JDT player and half another Chelsea player. I don't actually know the Chelsea player's name. This is who's playing, Don.
All right, Charles. So he got the pre-own goal assist.
Yeah.
Jesus.
If it
I look,
weren't for him, we'd be losing.
I look what Chindu says. It says Mudrik's the only player to take performance enhancing drugs to get worse. Do you know what? Yeah, that's mad. You know, that's mad. Can you believe it? How the hell can he get worse after taking a performance enhanced drug?
Was it him that also got his bank account frozen as well a couple of weeks back?
Yeah. He's just like, he should have never went Chelsea, man. Like, to be honest, Arsenal dodged the bullet because it's like, can you imagine the only reason why he was so fast and that speed for a very long time was because of what he was taking. It was the paracetamols that his missus gave him that she thought were paracetamols. All right, look, yeah.
Um,
All right, Chelsea, it's just like me saying that you see time that you cook with. It's like
yeah.
police raiding the yard, yeah, and then me telling them says, no, that's not greenery, it's time. You know what I'm saying? I was cooking with it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it was greenery when it's encased underneath somewhere. This is what I'm saying. It's mad. People, I do not sell no drugs out here. This is what I'm saying. It's just an analogy. Please don't take it literal, okay? Yeah, please leave me alone. I'm a law-abiding citizen now. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh man, so what's your game saying anyway?
To be fair, I was flicking through because Atletico Madrid. So I've had both games on, but Atletico Madrid were playing sort of the same time. So I had both screens on, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was flicking through both. But Atletico lost 3-1
Oh wow.
against Man City. But if you go and look at the lineup, it sort of says it all, really.
Yeah.
But Atletico still got 9 first team players that are still not back till tomorrow because they was all in the World Cup final.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, it's like, did you know the players that played a lot of football this season? Like, we're not going to see them until the beginning of the season.
Yeah, exactly. But it was nice to see a 16-year-old score for Atletico today.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah, 16-year-old. He was actually really decent as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
But that Kanjin Lee got his first game today. He come on for a bit. He looked quite all right, to be fair. But the Chelsea game is a bit dusty, to be fair.
Nah, do you know what? Right, it's like it's when I always say I haven't got no issues with your club. That's what I'm saying. I just got issues with like the same thing that everyone's got issues with fans in it. Like your club, it's not like your club do things in the right way. I come from that era of like I like to see the right way just because that's the Arsenal way of doing things. But when that's not working, it's about any means necessary. Like, I'm not saying rules are meant to be broken because you should always follow the rules, but then there's a reason why there's loopholes in it. Just have to find them. That's true. Like look at you lot. Instead of putting people on big money contracts, they do like life sentence contracts, 10-year contracts. So they still get the same money over the duration of time. They just have to spend their career or near enough their career at the club. So that's a loophole. Before you lot was just like throwing money at them left, right, and center. And then that gives them a chance of still going into FFP rules while paying off the clubs that they bought those players from over the span of those years. So if they do sell them, they'll just pay them off and then on to the next one. So it's quite smart. Like I said, rules, like I said, they're not really meant to be broken, but there's loopholes that you have to kind of play with to get the same result that you wanted in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are these people taking a piss? Don La Caca. It's not even Friday yet. It's not even Friday yet. At least wait till Friday. Save those names, and when Friday comes, run them true, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Donnarumma. Yeah, I even hate this name because I hate Amarin. Amarin. No, I like Amarin when he was at Man United. But look, Chelsea, come on, man. I blame you as well.
We slapped Amarin up yesterday.
Yeah, so that's abuse,
What's your game, Sam? It was 2-0. What's this about, Don?
Do you know what? Right? I joined literally just before they scored the second goal. You can see a massive difference between the first teamers and the fringe players. With Gyökeres, he started. Well, what I've seen, how I've seen him play is that he started off as how he finished last season, very baggy. Yeah, everything about him. His first touch, his second touch. Yeah, Kepa's in goal. Kepa should have saved them. I didn't see the first goal, and they haven't shown me a highlight yet, so I'm gonna have to go and watch it in a bit. But so far, we should have scored. It was a Gabriel had a chance at the back post to head the ball in from a corner, and a free kick from Zolis came in. Havertz was by himself, and normally you see a Havertz score a goal like that, but he had so much time to even bring it down to his chest and turn and shoot with his right foot, but then he headed it straight to the goalkeeper's arms. So it's been okay. The second goal, what I saw they score was Calafiori lost the ball, and if you know me, I'm not a big fan of Calafiori because he does this, yeah. And Miles Lewis Skelly tried to go for a tackle, missed the tackle. And my thing is, if you're in front of the edge of the box, you have to either get the tackle perfect or take out the player. It's one of the two. Then he got past it, and they played a through ball in between. It was more like a reverse pass. No, it wasn't a reverse pass. It was just a standard through ball in between Mascara and Gabriel, and 2-0. So for me, it's like there ain't much in it. But then, because I don't know the Dortmund team, I can't really judge their team.
Yeah.
With Arsenal, you can see there's a massive difference between our first team and second team, or the fringe players, especially in midfield, because there's no Zubimendi, even though I'm not a fan of these, Declan Rice or Bruno G, we're very light in midfield, so we can't really body teams in that way.
Yeah.
We've got the new guy Zolis on, we've got Wanyeri on, we've got Dalman on, and for me, they're not doing enough. I know it's the first half and all of that, but they're not doing enough to show me that they need to be starting for Arsenal week in, week out.
Yeah.
This is why, and it's bad because even though I'm a fan of Alvarez, but I'm more of a fan of Alvarez at City than Atletico.
Yeah.
Would he do much more? Because last season he didn't really score that much. Obviously, injuries. Go on, sir.
He went about 3 months without a goal, Alvarez.
Yeah. So I don't know. So do I really want that kind of bullshit at Arsenal? Because it's just like, am I going for a player that I hope for that will be good, or a player that we really need? Because I know we're not going to go for an attacking player. Not of a striker, because if Gyökeres gets injured or he has bad games, they'll just shoehorn Havertz up there, or even Moreno, right? So we're covered there. For me, it's more, I just want a left winger. This is why I was so bang on. Not even a Vinicius, because I knew we were getting Vinicius. I just want someone that will give me at least 10 goals on that side.
Yeah.
Because you remember, when I say 10 goals in the league, because I'm coming from a person of Trossard that left, that scored only 1 goal from January on, and Martinelli that scored 1 goal all season in the Premier League. So it's like I need someone from that side going forward, because now the pressure's on Arsenal. We haven't seen this kind of pressure for years.
Yeah.
I think we've got more pressure on us now than the 22 years of not winning anything, because at least then there wasn't really high expectations. And even the last few years when we were challenging, there wasn't really any high expectations, because Arteta was classed as a novice, in so many people's eyes. Now he's gone past and won it. Now the pressure is going to be horrendous this season, in my opinion, because all you frauds, including you, Chelsea, are going to be watching us with a very thin tooth comb. You know what I'm saying? A magnifying glass and all of that. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
so the moment we slip, you lot gonna be like Chelsea gonna be my DMs and like ha 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 ha.
yeah. Don't we've got a new set piece coach, so it'd be us that's getting the set pieces this time.
Oh, you're joining Arsenal suit. Yeah. So
Yeah,
trends.
of course. Yeah, yesterday's goals, 2 of them come from set pieces.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, I think it was Brentford set piece coach. Actually, we've got. I'm sure it was Brentford's one.
Okay. You see, why did you not get a set piece coach? Please enlighten me.
Because last season, Don, I don't know if you know, but we cannot. I repeat, cannot defend set pieces
Why not? Why do you think that is?
because they just run around thinking they're fairies. I think
Damn.
so. Whereas yesterday, and that was his first. Well, obviously he's been coaching, but that was the first time he was sort of there yesterday. And it goes to show he's made an impact.
Yeah, but
Maybe he wasn't there today.
every time they shoot, they look like scoring. And I think they subbed off on Kepa. Yeah, do you know what, right? Chinny says he thought it was Villa set piece coach.
Set piece coach. It might be. See if Brentford. I can't remember his name. You might be right. I don't know.
Are you on your laptop today?
No, my phone.
Oh, why don't you use your laptop, man? You should be getting used to that shit.
I don't even know where it is.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
I got a new camera done and everything. I'm still slacking. A couple of weeks ago, I said I was going to do a watch along for this Athletic game, and that today.
Yeah, but these are the kind of like perfect games to be watching to get yourself into it because you're still kind of like even though you're popping out the shorts and stuff like that, you still need to be live streaming and certain things. And these kind of games, the other friendlies are the perfect ones to get yourself set up and get used to the whole thing, especially when it's taking abuse from people like you. Yeah.
Although I've been uploading videos now, so I've been doing match reactions as videos instead of shorts.
Yeah, but come on live and do it one time, man. Just pop up, like you get what I'm saying, and like like if you need me, I'm just there, like just message me in it.
I will do.
And I'll
we'll see on. The next Chelsea game I'm actually going to.
Yeah.
The friend Chelsea Real Sociedad.
Yeah.
I can't do that one, but
vlog it.
Yeah, I could do actually, couldn't I?
Vlog it. Because that's live scenes. And then do your whole way there, and my internet just said, "No, fuck you, don't see." I'm pausing. Hate when it does that, you know?
Oh, I can't, honestly. I think I was on a show the other day, and I was on the Blue Lounge actually.
Yeah.
And
corner.
My daughter ended up pulling up the internet.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
That's mad. Wow. What did you do to her? Did you say you hate the lap?
Well, no, because so when you're on the Blue Lounge, he likes you having your camera on.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it always works. Whenever I go on Dan's, it never works. But his one works fine. And I text her. I was like, "Can you bring me the laptop charger? The charger's about to, the charger on the laptop's about to die."
Yeah.
But she ended up pulling out the wrong plug. She pulled out the Wi-Fi plug instead of the laptop plug.
Oh, it happens, man. It happens. But then I blame you for not preparing yourself.
Well, it did have full charge when I first started the stream, but I think I was on there about just under 2.5 hours.
Yeah. I wonder why it died.
I didn't think I was going to be on there that long. He only does normally about an hour and a half.
Yeah, but it happens. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Nah, shit happens, man. You see what I'm saying? This is what it is. It is what it is. You know, I'm just pissed off because we're losing 2-0. No, but you know, you see the funny thing is that happens to me a lot, man. But more, I get kicked out of my own stream, which is crazy.
Really?
Yeah. StreamYard just does mad stuff now.
But that was moving mad the other night.
Yeah, all that echo stuff. I was even on Blackest thing last night. You know, you saw me. The echo was still there. The thing is, like, it's not me. It's like, I don't know. It's others. I don't know what going on. You hit me. Like, do you know, like a lot of the times when you got a mic and stuff, like, because obviously I suppress the echo and all the rest of it, so I'm rarely getting any feedback. Like the only thing that you hear is my one kid that lives like let's say on the door away from me, like in his garden. Like you might even hear him now. He's a little shit. You know what I'm saying? But nothing else, man.
No. No, I don't know.
Yeah. Skill in the ball. Skill in the ball. Still probing. Skill in the ball. Where's the fucking movement? You see, this is what I don't like about Arsenal. It's still stagnated football. There's there are enough 20 people in, 22 people, 23 people in the Dortmund half, and we're still moving slow. They're doing a back five.
What minute are you on?
I'm on 50-43 because my team
I'm exactly the same.
Yeah, my team decided to slow down and see for next season. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to proper get thumbnails and do it all proper with a timer and everything. It's just that I need to find someone that's willing to make my thumbnails for me, or I could do them myself. But I need to learn how to do it.
Strasbourg Steve.
Yeah, no. To notice, I need to talk to Steve to show me how.
Yeah, he's really good. He video called me the other day and was trying to show me some bits and he was showing me how to do thumbnails, but I just go and chat GPT me.
Yeah. Wait, you just put that in there?
Yeah, I just literally I literally just made one for the Atletico one a minute ago. I just posted my video on there. Just go and chat GPT, make a thumbnail. I put the score in. But a lot of the time if I've done a thumbnail before, they put like an old player on. I'm like, well, they don't play for that team now. So I've done one earlier and they put Alvarez in it, but I think, well, Alvarez weren't actually playing, so I can't put him in the thumbnail.
Good tackle. No, I hear that.
So I just saying it, take the players away.
To know Zolis has got fast feet, very fast feet. I like him. But Gyökeres, he's just slow, man. Oh my days! You see Gyökeres turning. Like, do you know Gyökeres is the white Lukaku? That's what it seems like.
Yeah, he actually is.
He's a big, like he's got all the attributes of being like a beast. Do you remember? Not Baptista, the Brazilian one that he came to Arsenal like on loan from Real Madrid. I forgot his name. Was it Baptista? Yeah, Baptista. Yeah. Sorry, I was getting mixed up with the Argentinian one, but Batistuta. That's what I was getting mixed up. Like him, he wasn't great, but you know he could score goals. With Gyökeres, he's just big and clumsy. He's just fucking thing. Yo, Ravi, what hey, Chelsea, I wouldn't take that, you know. Look what you said, Don. You got this fraud on your show.
Have you just worry about watching your team play right now?
He's watching his team play. Chelsea playing, right?
Gyökeres is very. Of course, Gyökeres is better than Delap, but them two are very similar.
Yeah, donkeys. Actually, you know what? Donkeys are useful in it because they're good at carrying stuff. Good work animals is what I'm saying. Like, someone that disrespect a donkey.
Delap found his level today of teams that he can compete against and take penalties.
What do you mean, a penny? Yeah, I hear that.
We're winning 2-0.
Baptista was the own goal, Jolin, and yeah. Do you know what? It was a proper unit. That's why they used to call him the Beast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Go Arsenal! Yay! 2-1. Zolis puts the ball in. Remember when I said Zolis looks like it's going to be a good signing? Like his movement, very fast feet.
He has got quick feet.
Say that again.
He has got quick feet.
Yeah. Zolis has got quick feet. Like, so it's like Zolis looks like he's in that Trossard mode. But you know when Trossard was younger, obviously with the feet and everything. See, like 1 year he scored, Zolis puts the ball in. It was a good play. Good play. Zolis like just tangles, tingles. If you can even understand that, puts the ball in, and yeah. But then see the funny thing is he's taken and won. Who is it? Iwobi's shirt. So I want to see how that works out. Yo, Prime, what you saying, my G man? Big up Prime each and every time.
Big up Prime.
Yeah, he's a Chelsea legend.
Very Gyökeres. More of the way they look and just the way they are like donkeys running around, a pair of them.
Look here, I like donkeys. What's wrong with you and donkeys, man? They're workers. You get me? They're good workers. If you need satchels carried, even though we don't use them in this country, like donkeys are good, man. I'm telling you, man. They're strong. And they actually know how to use their strength, unlike them.
The amount of scraps he nearly got into today, the lap. Oh God.
Yeah, but then that's what you want, innit? You want him to be like that scrappy player, that dirty player, because he's gonna give me 1 second, Prime. Like he's gonna, like, his job is like for one thing and one thing only. Not really to score goals, just to disrupt play, especially when like the other teams on their ascendancy.
Yeah.
But then I heard that he's going. Like, but you can't leave. You can't have what's his name leave and him leave as well. What is it, Garnacho? So who am I going to bet now? Oh, I'm going to go to Words. All roads leads to Words.
I think we keep Jackson. Jackson's actually been quite good this pre-season.
Oh, you keep Jackson?
I think either Jackson or the lap goes. One of them will go.
Oh, no, we needed to stay. Yo, Prime, check your Insta, please, mate. Do you know the funny thing is I need to link up with Prime, man. I've been saying it for a minute. This season I'll link up with him, man. It's just driving to South and then driving all the way home is just long. I have to go on the M25 and I hate the M25.
Yeah, train.
I don't do trains. I don't like people like that. you see the last time I was on a train, right? Last time I was on a train, I think me and the wife was going to central London. And then someone, like, it was packed, but there was still pissed. Do you know when there's space? One dude literally wanted to stand over her, hold a barrier, and elbow in the top of the head. You know what I'm saying? I went mad. Oh my, I went mad. She's like, babe, it's fine. And he was like, oh, I was just trying to stand up, blah, blah, blah. You're making a big deal out of it. Mate. When I say he's lucky he's still got a jaw to talk. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it is, like, I know things happen, but just say sorry and think. Don't. Oh, 3-0, 3-1 Dortmund. That was pathetic defending from a corner as well.
What's Kepa doing?
No, Chinlu. I moved out, literally just in the outskirts. December last year. I had enough of the big town and the bright lights and all of that. I like to have a more peaceful life now. But it takes me to get into central London. It'll probably take me for me to get to, tell me an area in London, Chelsea.
Stratford.
It will take me about maybe 50 minutes from where I live.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's not so bad. I'll just do the whole M25 thing. You know what I'm saying, and get the M11 and stuff like that. So yeah, it's not so bad. I just literally live on the outskirts of London. I just wanted a quieter life.
See, I live not far from Deji Spurs.
Say again?
I live not far from Deji Spurs.
Oh, you don't live far from Deji Spurs?
No, in the same town. Well.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
The love of your life. Ooh la la. Deji Spurs. So how does that work with him and the lap then?
Deji obviously wins because he's the correct colour for me.
Oh, shit. Oh, jeez, man. Man. So substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Nah. Do you know what's funny, Charles? I lived in Islington near enough all my life. Yeah. I moved around to London. Like, I lived in Haringey for a little bit. Moved to Croydon for a little bit. That was a shithole. I moved to East for a little bit. Then I moved back to Izzy. That's what I'm saying. And I just got bored of it. So it's like, for me, I'd rather just have. Do you know what it is? You get more for what you want when you move out on the outskirts of London. And yeah, driving every day for work and stuff like that. So it's what it is, isn't it? But yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm happier. And Nkape is coming on. And one dude called Solomon. Don't know who he is. Never seen him play. Actually, no, I think I saw him last season, you know.
Is that Solomon? Never trust a guy called Solomon.
Well, you got ex called Solomon.
No comment.
All right, fam. Like, trust me. When you move out of London, like, trust me, the houses, different gravy. You're not like a pack of sardines. Yo, big up Prime. We saying I hope you're good, my man. Like in London, houses are just fucking. Everyone is just on top of each other. Even like those with gardens and stuff like that. Everyone's on top of each other, and I'm not one of those dudes that's got like a like a 2 mil house. Like I wish. Especially I don't wish. Like I'm happy with what I have. Grateful. Man, like me, I'm living my dream. That's all I'm doing. That's all I can do. That was good play by Diamond. Diamond to who was that? Havertz. Havertz gets a corner, and Diamond takes a corner. What do you say, family? You good?
Yes,
Hello, Prime.
I'm good. Hello.
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 Hello. Pretty
Hello,
posh
hello.
then, Prime.
Rizzy,
1, 2,
Rizzy.
3.
Yes, big up Rizzy, blood. What are you saying? Love you
Hello,
guys.
Rizzy.
How's this game been?
Well, the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Riddled with mistakes. And the usual goals that you don't see other teams score, you see them score. The middle looks very frail, understandable. Zolis looks decent. Dalman looks decent. Wanyeri doesn't. I think he's going to be sold.
Who does he go to?
Yeah, he is. He's up there for sale. I saw it like
Yeah.
a good few weeks ago that he's on the list, which that's going to be a good buy for someone. That's going to be a very good buy.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? I think he should go to a Sunderland or something like that, you know?
I was thinking Newcastle, but yeah.
Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, even Newcastle. Like Sunderland and Newcastle, the same difference, man. They're both mids, the mid-offs.
Yeah, but I'm sure I've said that about Fulham.
Nah, stay away from Fulham. Fulham's killing Arsenal players' careers. And the Arsenal player that's gone there hasn't really kicked on from that.
That's not true. Iwobi balls out.
Yeah, but he yeah, he does. But I swear Iwobi had to leave. No, because where did Iwobi go? Ain't he at Everton?
He went to Everton first. He was playing on the wing, wasn't doing as well. Then Lampard came. Lampard played him in midfield. He balled. Then went to Fulham.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, I like Iwobi.
Listen, I take Wanyeri as a Palmer replacement.
Who's in defense? Mascara. Well, it was Mascara, Calafori. No, yeah, Mascara, Calafori, Gabriel, and Ben White. But the goals came from Mascara's side in between and Calafori. Yeah. But now Calafori's off the field playing Cape and stuff like that. But do you remember when I said, Prime, that I'm not really like a Calafori fan, and long term, like as this is a long term injury for Saliba, I don't know how to take this because them two together are so solid, and having a Mascara there I'm not really a fan of that. Not right now, anyway.
But no, Mascara is a good defender, though. He's a very good defender, and
Yeah,
him playing with Gabriel will be fine.
Yeah, but do you think they're too similar?
You not think so?
I like them, but I just think they're too similar.
Yeah, but you don't have another Saliba profile at Arsenal.
Yeah, I know.
Like I look at Gabriel, Hincampe, Mosquera. They're all similar. I agree with you. They're all like, they're the bully center back. But you don't have a Saliba profile. You don't have someone who's like good on the ball.
Yeah, finesse.
Yeah,
Yeah, 64 minutes gone. It's 3-1 to Borussia Dortmund. At least the Germans that came out.
But buying, you guys trying to buy Konsa. Konsa's a bully center back.
I don't want him.
So do you think he's better than what you have?
Do you know what? I don't want him because it's like it's very similar to what we have as well.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And the thing is for me is when you change up your style, unless you're gonna play a back three, it's pointless having someone like that because then if you've got two bullies in the fence in the back three, then I understand. But if we're not gonna play with a back three, we don't need him because we've got Mascara, we've got like Gabriel, obviously, like you said, Ikape. Yeah. Why do we need another one? And even Ben White in the certain way, but Ben White's more of a troll than anything else. And I don't want to see him at centre back at all. Even though Chelsea likes him as well. Chelsea said she wants Ben White out of her team.
No. No. I don't think Ben White even starts for Atletico Madrid.
Nah. Kepa's shit. I want to see him sold. Yep, you and me both. Can't see any team actually paying money for Kepa. Arsenal might as well loan him until his contract runs out. Yeah, do you know what? Loan him into space. That's the only time you're going to do something. Because there's nothing to fear. Oh, shit. Asteroids might. Frick.
Sorry, I'm back. My daughter was ringing me.
Oh, is she cool?
Yeah, she's out of her friends, but she just rings me. Can I have money? Can I have this? Can I have that?
Yeah, it sounds right. Yeah, I used to get the same thing. I still get the same thing. And I'm like, did you just get paid from work? It's like, yeah, but I went out. And I'm like, okay. That's a you problem, right?
Exactly.
Parent,
when they hit that age as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, you're a parent. Stop complaining, bro. Give her the money. Give her the money. You're loaded, bro. You're rich. Give her the money.
I mean, rich? Nah, I'm not rich at all. Not one bit. I'm rich in life because I love life. You know what I'm saying? This is what I smile like. But like, measure what wealth is.
It's true.
See, I can get all philosophical in this bitch, but nah, let's not.
I don't really recognise any of these Dortmund players. I'm trying to work them out because they ain't got the names on the back. Right?
Yeah, same man. This is why I said I can't really judge what Dortmund or teams is because I don't know who they are or what majority of them are. So I don't know how the style of play or what I'm expecting from them. This is why I'm more looking at Arsenal's things that the passing is regular, what we regularly do. So I get it, the slow motion through the lines and all of that, the slow build up, the U shape, the backwards passing, the sideways passing, once in the blue moon, the forwards passing, then lose the ball at the edge of the box. I'm used to that. Oh, is that a penalty? Fuck you, no. Delap's cousin's gonna stat pad.
Can you actually disguise it though? No, Delap scored 2 today.
Hey, Mr. Prime, how's your weekend going so far?
It's been good. Didn't watch the game yesterday. Went out. Weekend's been good.
Oh, nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, people, man. Like, you're supposed to enjoy your weekends, is what I'm saying, especially when it's warm days like this. I've been out of my house since, 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
Went to an arts and crafts shop with a wife.
Nice.
Nice.
Prime, did you watch the game today?
Yoko's on the ball?
No.
Yoko is.
So that the lap race don't count.
Hey, Yoko scores 2-1 and he's stat padding. Hey, yeah. If I had music, I still wouldn't play it.
You don't like Gyökeres?
No, it's not that I don't like Gyökeres. I like it's like going forward for next season. I think we need someone else. If he also comes off the bench, then cool. But I'm all about.
So do you agree with buying Alvarez and giving Gyökeres to Atletico Madrid?
Do you know what? Yeah, Alvarez hasn't really done much last season, so I don't think that like technically it's an upgrade, but scoring goals it's not. Because I swear, even last season, Gyökeres, even with his bad start, and throughout what was it between November and the end of January, he didn't score. He still scored more goals than Alvarez. So is it really an upgrading striker? Mm-hmm. It's an upgrading player, but not really an upgrading striker. So I don't know about that one there. I want an out-and-out goal scorer.
Alvarez didn't even finish top goal scorer for Atletico. Alexander Sorloth did.
Yeah, Sorloth's good. How many goals did he get last season for in the Premier League? I mean, in the Spanish league.
I think it was. I'm sure I'm sure Sorlock got 13 and Alvarez 12. I could be wrong though.
And I think even about Jokovic has got like a few more. And like even though Jokovic was supposed to be an out-and-out goal scorer, it's his footballing antics that piss me off. Like the way he just throws himself to the floor. I hate seeing big guys do that. Like I understand if you're Cucurella and you're getting bullied every 2 seconds, but even Cucurella, like he does more on the ball for us. And like you see the way we play, we don't play with a striker on the shoulder. We play the Firmino type of ball, that type of player. So that's the kind of player we need. Oh, Arsenal through.
So you want a false nine?
Look here, we got Moreno. I know where you're going with this, bro. I know where you're going with this.
Wait, what am I going with this? Where am I going with this?
You're just gonna say, yeah, and then for me to say, yeah, that would be good, lad. But yeah, you got Moreno, person that is cussing, and then you bring up Tony, so Tony was right.
No, I wasn't gonna say that. Okay. However, I do agree Moreno's your best 9. I said that last year. He's your best 9.
Yeah, you did.
And Arsenal fans didn't like that.
Yeah, I hate that.
He's your best option. I mean, listen, I don't think Moreno's a great footballer, but in terms of doing what Arteta wants, it works. So,
do you know what? Yeah, I think he's a better footballer.
Jokeres was a waste of money. I said for 2 years, buy a proper left winger. Jokeres is a waste of money. Even though Jokeres, I think he's a good player, but for the way you play, it's a waste.
Yeah,
it's such a waste.
Do you know what? I think Moreno's better than what people give expected, because they expect him to do all of the dog work and the dirty work, because a lot of goals have come from his mistakes. But then we can say that about Zubimendi as well. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you push, like it's like this year. Do you remember when Man United fans were complaining that they play Fernandes in a double pivot, and then when goals came from his side, they're like, see what I'm saying? Is a bad player. It's not that the player's a bad player. Just don't play them there. Just don't play them there. You know what I'm saying? And then you've seen more coming out of it.
I think Arsenal should try and get McTominay.
Scotty.
McTominay, yeah. I think he suits the way Arteta wants to play. I'm just talking about the profile, the big midfielder that can be a false 9, box crash, get goals. Like it works.
No, I'm all good.
I'm not even trolling. I think it does work. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah, I know.
That for me, that Moreno profile, like that Havertz. Listen, he's better than Havertz. He is better than Havertz.
Yeah.
Like I think it would work.
A hole in the head's better than Havertz right now. That he missed. All right, Ravi, you said thoughts on our midfield in general. I think we've got a fucking decent midfield now. Like with the added addition of Bruno G, like our midfield has gone up dramatically just by that one player. Simply because he offers us everything that we actually need in midfield in one player, or what we've got in midfield in one player. Because we haven't had a sort of player like that since Partey. A player that could, do a half turn, like press resistant, that don't mind getting to a dogfight, that likes to elbow and punch people in the back of their heads and all of that, which I don't agree. I don't agree with violence, but you know me. I do agree with like players actually.
You don't agree with violence?
Well, in general, I don't want people to get beaten up, but boy, like shit happens, innit?
Okay. I'm curious how Bruno gets used, because the same thing was said last year when Arsenal signed Zubimendi and Eze, that they have a brilliant midfield now. So I'm curious to see how Bruno G gets used.
You see, nice ball down the sides. Jokeres on the ball. Jokeres gets pushed in the back. Jokeres still fighting for it. You see the difference between Bruno and let's say Zubimendi, because they're playing there enough in the same positions, is that Zubimendi is a bitch on the ball. He gets bullied dramatically. Bruno is not that type of player in general. No matter whether he's playing for, two Dortmund players have got hamstrings injuries. It seems like they put hamstrings. Like Bruno's hasn't been a player for Brazil or Newcastle. This is what I'm saying. So, like, I get that in one sense. So I get what you're saying in one sense, but then even with, like you're saying, with the Zubimendi and Eze, they're the players that helped us win the league last season. So I wasn't wrong. No matter how bad.
Havertz helped you win the league, and you still don't like him. So
Havertz. Yeah, do you know what it is? Yeah. Like when I say liking a player, it's just more the consistency of the player. There's moments, especially like you saw it in the final against PSG. You saw what we lack when we play him. And the thing is, as a
Havertz
footballer,
scored, so
no, I rate him for scoring, but then after that, it was nothing in it. And it's just like, now, was he offside? Wasn't he offside? Yeah, he was offside. It's like, now it's like you're looking across the line. Why are you even asking for the ball when you're looking across the line? It's little things like that piss me off. He's a midfielder, so technically he's supposed to be good. But I just don't think
Havertz is not a midfielder. He's a forward. He's not a midfielder.
I don't know.
Listen, I agree, Bruno, a quality player. I'm just curious how Arteta uses it, because Arsenal have signed players under Arteta that are meant to be good. He uses them in a different way. They don't end up being good. So
yeah, I know.
I'm kind of curious. Does he end up playing as an inverted right back, and then Timber goes centre back because Saliba's out?
You know, like he might be our new goalkeeper.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, I'm guessing
that if you guys need a goalkeeper, we're selling a goalkeeper.
Nah. You know my thoughts on certain demographics of goalkeepers. I don't want them on my team. Like
I wasn't even thinking about the black one, but there's other goalkeepers we have that are white.
No,
yeah, but have you heard the news about Jorgensen today? He's pretty much gone.
Oh yeah, but I was thinking of Selena. Selena that we're selling.
You're not taking the piss out of my life.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Selena's good. Don't laugh.
I tell you what, he did make a brilliant save today, though.
Yeah. So
he might be out of choice, but
so people, it's 3-2 to Dortmund, and
I'm trying to help Arteta. I'm trying to help Arteta retain the title, bro. Sign
well, don't. We don't need your help. Like, we don't. Martinelli's coming in.
Okay.
No, I want to retain the lead, but I don't need your help, bro. Focus on your team, please. Like, I appreciate you. You're my boy and all of that, but focus on your team. If anything, help Mike's because Mike's needs to.
My team's not going. My team's not going for the title, so
we are.
Yeah, but then like speak to Mike's.
We're not.
Yeah, Chelsea. Yeah. Like interesting, Chelsea. Why would you say yes? You're going for the league. Talk to me.
Don, I'm telling you, we're winning it.
Why? How?
We're not winning.
Because I have this faith. We had obviously a terrible season. Wasn't great. We got new. I know 9 times out of 10 you get a new manager that comes in, they don't win the league, but it's happened. Chelsea know about this. But I've just got this faith that Chelsea are going to do it. We're playing 1 game a week, and as I said, there's no excuse. There's no excuse with the team that we've got, and considering all the other top teams are playing European football. What other sort of team that is playing 1 game a week is not going to compete?
What team do we really have, though? What team do we actually have? Like, what is this amazing team Chelsea have all of a sudden?
You got to think a lot of them are going to be sold as well, and we probably will get in. I don't know if Enzo goes, but I'd rather keep him personally.
But you got an amazing team. That's what I'm saying. Like, talk to me, man. Why do you say that?
And Enzo, who has in the 3 full seasons he's had in the Prem, he starts the season slow, and he's just had a World Cup where he got to the final. He's not had a preseason. He's going to start slow. You've got Cole Palmer, who's been shit for 2 years. Rodgers, who's inconsistent. João Pedro had a great first year, but let's see if he bounces from that. Who else do you want to talk about?
Well,
there's no Premier League team. There's no Premier League team that has won the Prem with a starting black goalkeeper. I rate Lacroix, but let's see how he does at a big club. Why are you laughing? What's funny?
Palestra, I'll tell you what, I don't know if you've seen any of the pre-seasons, and I know he's only pre-season, but Palestra is something special. He's going to be brilliant.
He's quality. He's quality, Palestra. But I just don't. The jumping to challenge for the league, I just don't buy it. We've had too many false dawns in the last decade for a title. I don't see us doing it this year. I really don't.
That was decent. I know.
Then obviously you got the new guy that's just come in from what's his bloody name? Well, we haven't actually signed him officially yet, but if he comes, the guy from La Liga.
Yeah, he's good. He's very good.
He's brilliant.
But I don't know. Going for the top. We've had such a good window in terms of incomings and outgoings that I don't buy into this thing that we're now going to challenge. Like something bad now has to happen. So I don't buy into it. I'm sorry.
I think it'll be Chelsea and Tottenham competing.
No. Chelsea and Tottenham competing for the title would mean Arsenal would fall off massively, which I don't see happening.
Third.
Okay, let's dig deep into it. Why do you think Tottenham, the team that finished twice in 17th, right, is going to challenge in the league?
Because I've got this bad feeling, I've got this horrible feeling, I've dreamt about it and all. That they've had that's what I said, 2 terrible seasons. It would be something Spursy they would do to go and compete for that title. And obviously they've got some obviously decent signings coming on.
Wait, so you think they'll compete but not win it?
Yeah, I don't think they'll win it. I did say they would win it, but I think I must have just been trolling them. But I do think they'll finish second.
Why? But then that means you think that Chelsea are going to win it. So
yeah,
okay. Run me through your trail of thought why you think Tottenham are going to challenge and Chelsea are going to win it.
Well, it's just something that I've thought for Tottenham, that it's just something Spursy. They've obviously got some decent signings now, and their last season, their best squad majority of them were injured. I know you can't obviously think of them excuses, their injuries, but their best team, they were all injured pretty much. So with them coming back and these new signings, I do feel like they compete, and if they don't finish second, they'd be definitely top 4.
Do you know the funny thing is, right? They did have a lot of injuries, but we all had a lot of injuries.
They've had injuries for 2 years, by the way. 2 back-to-back seasons they've had injuries. I don't know. This thing about Spurs, their injuries and their best players. I mean, who are their best players? I don't rate Maddison. I don't think he's this amazing special attacker.
Nope.
Kulusevski, I think he is quality, but again, he's missed 2 full years of football. He's basically been like Mudryk. He's gonna come back and he's gonna be slow. Kudus is overrated as hell. He's massively overrated. Even though I do rate Kudus, but he's still very, very overrated. Their attack still consists of Solanke and Richarlison.
Oh jeez.
I'll be real. I don't.
Gallagher's apparently going to be the new 10, isn't he?
Yes.
Gallagher be the new 10.
Apparently so.
Yes.
And you think they're going to win or challenge with him at a 10? Oh my!
He scored yesterday. For him.
Who are they playing?
I don't actually know.
There you go. Jesus.
Gallagher's going to be. By the way, Gallagher will be their captain soon. Watch.
Yeah.
Gallagher.
Maddison's just been made captain, hasn't he?
A Spurs Chelsea title race. Nah.
I'm not here for that. Not one bit.
Who would you want to win?
Well, obviously coming. Obviously, fucking Chelsea. You think I want Tottenham winning anything? Are you crazy? You must be mad at your scallop star. Tottenham win anything, mate? Hell no. Hell no.
And I don't think they'll win nothing.
I'm hoping they don't win nothing.
Can you imagine I do that and Arsenal get nothing?
Look right. Yeah, that's blasphemy. Yeah, it's Sunday. We shouldn't be talking them kind of thing on a Sunday, all right?
Gallagher as a 10. Yeah, apparently Gallagher. Well, that's where he's been playing. Apparently, as a 10. I don't know.
Gallagher as a 10. Is that how much Tottenham have fallen? And even with all of these signings that they have, they said, "Oh, because of injuries." And I get it. Like a club that gets injured a lot is not great, but they've had 3 transfer winners to sort it out.
Because he crashes quite a lot, and we're under Simeone. At the time Gallagher was there, and this is why I think they got rid of him. Simeone had such a massive squad. He found it so hard to rotate, And then Atletico had quite a lot of injuries. So Gallagher was being played as a 10, as a winger as well as his own position. So I don't know. Maybe they've seen they liked him as a 10 for Atleti. I don't know.
And then the mighty team of Atleti, when he was playing in that position, what did he win?
But I think when he was playing in that 10, he did get a couple of goals. But anyone playing in the 10, you would expect a couple of goals at least.
So what did they win for him doing that, or did they get to any final by him playing like that? Did he get player of the season for Atletico or anything else like that?
No, because they got rid of him, and that's when we bottled the Champions League and bottled the Copa del Rey.
You was winning the bottle, it, man. You're Atletico Madrid, man. Keep it with buck. It's no shame. Okay, who did you go out in the Copa del Rey to?
Wow.
Huh? They lost the final.
Yeah, we lost the final. I was watching it with Prime.
Yeah, no. Who beat you?
Real Batiste. Well, no, was it Batiste or Sociedad?
Regardless, it doesn't matter. And who beat you in the Champions League?
Yeah, piss off.
It's a question, like, come on, man. What's wrong with you, Chelsea?
The only team in London with no European trophy this century.
That's actually true. That's actually true. But like one or two teams that's got trophies in the Premier League, is what I'm saying. And the only team to have a gold trophy, but it's good ball. That was a good ball. Who was that 0-0? Who played that ball in? Fabio Vieira. Oh my.
I think it was that, yeah.
Fabio, you need to be sold still. I don't care.
Who needs to be sold?
Fabio Vieira.
You really don't like Vieira?
No, I don't like the white Vieira. The black Vieira is cool, man. Me and my boys.
That's the guy. That's the guy I'm talking about. There's only one Vieira in modern day football.
Oh yeah,
There's only one
yeah.
Vieira in modern day.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. My apologies. No, Vieira's a sick baller. But this FV dude, nah, mate, he's fake.
Fake Vieira.
Yeah. Do you know when they do that corn chicken? Fake.
Yeah.
The what? Sorry, what?
Corn
What'd you say?
chicken. Corn chicken.
I thought you said something else. Crazy. I thought you said something else.
What do you think I said, bro?
Crazy. There's children watching this.
Ken's favourite word.
Nah, there's children.
My son's out there. Was hooping today. Oh, yo, big up your son, man. Yo, YG, man. What you saying, man? You're good, family.
Blacker come in my TikTok stream yesterday, Don.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and him and Jack were going at it. It was hilarious. I tried sharing it. I was like, we need to get Don in here, but I thought you'd been busy.
No, do you know what it is? I need to see my number, man. She could just fucking message me there, man, because like I don't have no notifications on, so it's only when I'm on there or scrolling through, and then I'll see that you're live, and that's when I pass through. Other than that, because I know you was on, what was it, yesterday morning? Was it yesterday morning?
Yeah.
About what, 10, 11?
Yeah, I've been, because my youngest hasn't been here this weekend, so I've been trying to push my TikTok. So I'm only just under 200 now from 10k.
Oh, sick. So
I've been trying to push that out, and I haven't got him.
Yeah, man. No, big up, man. Big up on that, like. I'm glad I gave you like a K or solo. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment I stepped in and gave the Arsenal representative, you know what I'm saying? Your followers went up dramatically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So awesome.
Full of them. Can't get rid of them.
Yeah, like Miz. Awesome. What do you mean full of them? Your chat is full of Chelsea frauds.
No, I've only got a few Chelsea lot, to be fair, that come through. Recently, I've had a lot of bloody West Ham.
Yeah, because West Ham was shit in it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find another Premier League team to support.
Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I was talking about him like after like 60 minutes. He's been like definitely an upgrade on Trossard. Good feet, goes past players nicely, puts decent balls in. Pause. Today, even though it's a friendly for me and like I don't really give a shit about stuff like this, today I think that he's a good addition, a really good addition. Because like, when players come from smaller teams, like much smaller teams, it's like sink or swim. But maybe because there's less pressure on him. Like no matter what happens, the fans won't get on his back as the first game and stuff like that. So yeah, man, he's been decent and can't complain. Really can't complain. Like plays on the left side. I saw him drifting into the number 10 as well. He could be that. Do you know the funny thing is? He could be that left-sided goal scorer that I've been asking for. I'm not saying I don't want to get another one or like a first teamer, so to push him to challenge him. Yeah, I do. I rather. But if we don't, he looks solid. All it is consistency. Martinelli goes for. No, that wasn't Martinelli. That was Vieira. And this is why I want you sold, Fabio. You bitch.
Quite a packed stadium, though, to be fair, isn't it, for a friendly?
Yeah, a lot of kids, man. Like tickets were like £20 and stuff like that. So games like this are for kids and stuff. And people that can't get a general ticket throughout the season. And it's fucking mad, because I remember, what is it? 2011, 12, 13, 15, 16. Arsenal was so shit. I could get games for Champions League for like 40 quid, is what I'm saying. And I was going to them every other match. Now me get a ticket, please. People are trying to extort me.
Guess how much I paid for my ticket for next weekend?
What's that?
Me and my daughter, £82.
Yeah, sounds right. Sounds right.
Wait, what's happening next weekend?
We've got Real Sociedad.
Oh, at the bridge.
Yeah.
Ah, fairs.
I think tickets might still be on sale.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
Until the goalkeeper is gone, I'm not going.
Which one?
You know which one.
Hey, Jez, do you know what? Yeah, we need an attacker. We need an out and out goal scorer. It's as simple as that. Like Gyökeres is just a white version of Lukaku. That's all he is.
I've got an out and out goal scorer. If you need.
I don't want the lap.
I'm not talking about the lap. He's not. I said goal scorer.
I don't want Neto.
Neto actually played really well yesterday.
Right. If you're not talking about Caicedo, I don't want none of your players.
I thought you said you wanted Caicedo.
No, I said if it ain't Caicedo, I don't want none of your players. And Jesus is on the bench, on the field. Why is he on the field? Why are you going to Napoli yet, you prick? See the thing about
how long is
go on, Don.
How long is 1 year his contract?
Oh, he's got 2 more years.
Interesting.
Oh, it's the last action of the game. The last corner, Martinez is going to swing the ball in, and after that, if we don't score, it's going to be 3-2 Dortmund. Well, hey, who gives a shit?
You ain't like us then, winning trophies in pre-season.
Yeah.
We're not talking.
Oh shit! Martinelli scored 3-3. Martinelli scored in the last kick of the game. Was it offside?
Is this the
offside.
Emirates Cup?
Yeah, Emirates Cup. Was it offside?
Oh, okay.
I think it looked a bit. Yeah.
It was offside in Cape. No, Martinelli. No, he looked onside.
Mm.
That was bad goalkeeping. No, he looked onside. That was bad goalkeeping, but it looked onside. Yeah,
Slightly,
so
yeah.
as losers, 3-2 losers. Oh, there's a trophy on the line today. I don't care. It's not a trophy that I give a shit about. Only small teams care about pre-season trophies. This is why Chelsea's back in Tottenham, isn't it?
We won the Indonesian Cup yesterday. Big up the Indonesian Cup.
No, do you know, big up Indonesia. Great place. They've got a beautiful sea, but the trophy is pathetic. But yeah, we move.
Factors from Indonesia as well. Big up Indonesia.
Yeah, no, big up this Indonesia, man. Like, beautiful place. Beautiful place.
It just looked like a big ribbon, though, to be fair. Ribbon trophy.
Oh, I'm not going to disrespect the thing because of facts and stuff like that. And it's a beautiful country. If it was the United States Cup, their World Cup, Club Cup. Fuck them.
You got to win the Champions League to compete in it, mate. So no worries about that.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, a lot of American teams didn't. Like Messi didn't, but yeah, he still played. What's
Okay,
that?
well.
Miami Dolphins or whatever the fuck they're called.
Apparently they're going to scrap it, though, aren't they? This Club World Cup.
Yeah, so we're the only winners of it. Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Respect to you, man. It's like that Gold Cup that we won back in the day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only club to win it. Like, but one's respected and one is.
Well, like your fake gold Premier League trophy. I agree.
Yeah, no, it's fake. It's fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless you saw it, like, it's fake. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it. So
yeah, man. Let's test it, man. So send it to the diamond tester. Test it. Is your jewelry fake?
Why are we send it to a diamond tester, bro? It's gold.
Send it to a gold tester then. Send it to a gold tester. Is it real? The real gold. It's
From Timo.
It's 22. It's 22 karat gold. I mean gold painted. That's what it is.
What from Timo?
Huh?
What from Timo?
Timo wasn't about them days. What's wrong with you? It was from Littlewoods. What are you talking about? Timo. Like, you know, those stores before Temu and stuff like that. You get me? Before Primark and all that. Oh, so it's penalties. We lost the game, but yet we're still playing penalties. That makes no sense.
Surely, what? So if they win, whoever Dortmund still getting the trophy, even though if Dortmund lose the penalties.
I don't know. Do you know what? Yeah, I've only been to one Emirates Cup all because my kids and my niece wanted to go years ago when it first came out. Apart from that, but we won that once. We won every game, but I just don't know. I don't know. And to Ravi, Kinder Egg trophy, like Big Steve said, to tie it from AFTV. Do you know what, right? Big up Steve. But in your best years, you still haven't overtaken us with the trophies. Big up you.
Are you sure about that? It's very close.
Oh, well,
very
close is not good enough. Yeah, they got like 3 less than us, but who gives a shit?
Hang on, is it true Liverpool have just bottled it? Is it true Liverpool have just bottled it?
Bottled what?
I don't know, they were winning, but one of my friends just said in a group chat, Rav, you've done it again. Or something.
No, man, what do you mean? He supports another team?
Well, no, because I think Liverpool are winning, but I don't know if they're now losing.
Oh, let me check. I don't even know Liverpool.
No, it's 2-2.
2-2. What was his work playing?
Yep.
Yeah, they're playing Monaco. Works got subbed off 59 minutes. For
they were winning 2-0, bottled it.
They started off with knowing off their strongest team.
They don't have a strong.
Yeah, I'm their only team, to be honest. Yeah, and the first goal goes in. I don't know who he is, but he's got a ponytail.
Yeah, I like him.
Oh, hey, Vert scored though, so he might be back.
Yeah. Do you know what? I'll be watching. 2 for 2. It's so nice when you're right about a player, and I was doing it from early doors, and I got so much stick even from my fellow peoples. You know what I'm saying? But Ravi, how did that work out, Mr. Verts? Jay-Z scores 1-1. Jay-Z, just leave my club. Do a Zinchenko, piss off.
Danny Welbeck even got more goals than Wirtz last season. Just saying.
Right. Do you know who else got more goals than Wirtz last season? Gabriel McInnes, a defender. May that make sense? People, man, make sure like and subscribe, man. Yeah, it's penalties. What can we do? Dortmund penalty. Number 49. And he puts it bottom left. Goalkeeper dives the same way twice. and both Dortmund players scored the same way twice.
It's quite
So,
little, Kepa.
yeah. Word type. Yeah, man. But Bennett, that works talk. Do you know what the funny thing is, yeah? I think all those Liverpool fans that bigged him up, which was probably 99% of them at the beginning of last season, they all tried to gaslight us. They tried to gaslight us. Do you know what? Yeah, they catfish. What's the catfish? This is why when you see pictures of people with filters, especially with filters, you got to wonder why they're using so much filters, isn't it? Or do you know the neck photos? Like Pramino.
Nick photos.
Wait, don't mention my name. What? No, not in the words of Dante, the words of Prime. I don't agree with that.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yeah, do you know what you just doing the neck up like the photos, like you know what I'm saying, always with cleavage out and all that. You just gotta wonder why.
Ladies, do what you want to do. Listen to Dante. Do what you want to do.
Rav is still saying that he likes words. Rav, you might as well just go and suck him off the way you talk about him.
Oh my god. Right, take it to another extent. Yeah, but yeah, big up. It happened again, losing back-to-back games. Look, bro, man, it's fucking pre-season. I don't care. Oh, people got a hand to it, but still 3-2. Oi, Lewis, what's your English team? So I know you support Barcelona.
Is he trolling me though? Because Atletico got back-to-back losses.
Oh, it's probably both of us. It's like a double whammy, isn't it? Buy one, get one free. Oh, Cape steps up. I don't support any English teams. Okay, what English teams do you like or you don't hate? And Cape steps up, scores, bottom left. That was actually a good technical penalty, you know. I'm highly surprised with that, and he just walks up cool with his Ecuadorian self. He's like, yeah, I had this. Still chewing his gum. That was a good penalty.
Prime, we'll have to go out for a drink again soon. We'll bring Don with us.
You love watching Spurs. Yeah, you love watching Spurs fail. Don't ever forget that part. Okay, brother?
Watching Spurs. Oh. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about Spurs. I don't think it's gonna work out as well as what they think.
Okay. I hope it don't work out. Oh, save! Arsenal save a penalty from Sidestone Bob's younger cousin. Big up.
Arsenal fans, but want to keep Kepa now.
Who? No, it's not Kepa and goal.
Was it not Kepa? Oh no, it's not. No,
it's not Kepa and goal. I don't want to keep Kepa. Are you crazy?
Who's this one now? I've never heard of this one.
Oh, neither have I. But you know what? Yeah, I haven't got a clue. Let's see if I can try and find out who he is.
Looks like Kepa. That's why I said he's little.
Oh, fucking no. That's a bit disrespectful. Bloody hell, man, Charles, man. You're just disrespecting Arsenal. Like, what's your beef with Arsenal?
Oh, that's Meslier. That's Meslier.
Meslier.
Yeah, the new signing, Meslier.
Oh, Martinelli scores a nice goal. Oh, my days. Martinelli, great technique. Pure power. Pure power. Pure power. He gives a little twinkle toes. He blasts it, side netting. He was trying to go for bins.
There ain't no like really nice looking Arsenal players though, is there?
That's crazy.
Chelsea, what do you mean?
I don't know.
They have Arsenal have the best looking team in the league. Do you not know that?
What are you on about?
That's what their fans say. The best looking team in the league.
Oh, I've heard it all.
Good penalty. If he scored the next penalty,
isn't that not what you guys say, Dante? The best looking team in the league.
I don't fucking say that shit, bro. Are you crazy?
Your fans. You're the fans.
Who says that? What idiot says that?
Arsenal fan.
Yeah, see, got a penalty. Like what idiot? Tell me a name. Tell me a name. Call them out.
Your fans.
Yeah, but which fan? Which fan?
You've said that before.
Me? Don't ever.
You know,
1 year it takes the
That-
penalty.
best looking team in the league. They've got the best looking centre back in Saliba.
Oh, Arsenal win the MS Cup. Well, to the next round, mate. Like, you see, the thing is, yeah, you was once my solicitor. So, like, when you come against me, you have to bring evidence.
So Arsenal fans haven't said they have the best looking team in the league. That's a
I
lie.
don't know because I've never heard no one say it. The only person that will probably say that shit is Tony or Igal.
Tony would never. Tony would never. Tony's Nigerian, bro. He'd never say that. He'd never.
Oh yeah, true.
Respect-
Yeah, but he's in
respect Tony,
Scandinavian
bro.
country, so you never know. It changes people.
Tony would never say they have the best looking team in the league.
Oh, Mesler. Oh,
Rav
Yeah,
probably
so-
thinks Wirtz is fit.
who?
Ravi probably
Ravi.
thinks Wirtz is good looking.
Yeah, but you think what's his name? Like the lap was good looking. Like you said,
Nah.
mate, you like some of that, innit? Yeah, get in
Nah.
there.
No.
Oh,
The
sorry.
looks like he works on a building.
Not even a builder site. He's a scaffolder. He's a
Oh,
scaffolder.
yeah, exactly, bro. Like, he looks like a.
Oh, and no, Chelsea likes more Reece James
Yeah.
or Ivan Toney. Like
Yeah.
she's a Chelsea fan, so she likes people that cheat and it's full of controversy.
Crazy.
Big black
Oh.
stocky man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, that people. That's what she likes. This like people like do you know what it is? As a Chelsea fan, you're kind of mesmerized why she will like Spurs so much. But then if you break it down into
Why are you? That's a crazy conversation to have. Why are you entertaining this? This is a crazy conversation to have.
I've got to give the people some background because she loves Spurs because you know it's not Spurs that she loves. It's a content creator. Yeah. Am I lying, Chelsea?
Oh wait. Oh, okay, my bad.
Do you get it, Pram?
It's crazy.
Tell you, but Chelsea, she's mad. Tell you, mad.
I just haven't got Phil, I just say what it is and hope for the best.
Do you know what, Lewis? Yeah, you're almost there. And another funny guy.
Wait, if that's why you want Spurs to win the league, then that's fair enough. That's a valid reason. You know.
I don't know. I don't want Spurs to win.
That's why Fatter backed Poch at Chelsea because he did that for a Spurs woman. So it makes sense. You sell your club because of someone who supports Spurs. It's fair enough.
But he calls it. I'm his. What's he call me? His dog.
His dog.
You know, yeah, I could say something, but because it's my show, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? I cannot. Oh shit! Fuck it. The doggy lights on the style. Put it together. What do you get?
There we go. Ravi's put it in the comments.
Yeah. So we won the penalties, but
I was thinking of the other Spurs fan. Okay, fair enough.
yeah,
Fair enough. Yeah. Crazy.
so Dortmund won the cup, even though they won the game. We won the penalties, and they lift the cup. Yay! So pathetic, isn't it?
What was the point of the penalties then?
What was the point of this game? Yeah,
Alright.
but,
Isn't the Emirates Cup like just meant to be like a day out for kids, right?
yeah, basically, it's like people that can't get to games on a general, cheap things, cheap tickets. It's a day out with the family.
So
a
that
day out
probably
with-
explains. That probably explains why like you guys play penalties and stuff like that. It's just for
Yeah.
kids. So it's what it is.
It's just for the kids. It's just for the kids. All right, Lewis, that's mad. I'm not going to put that on the screen. It's mad, but you know, it's like the Emirates Cup. It's like friendlies. You can't really take. Like, I don't really want to take too much from friendlies.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm not talking about what car has that name?
No, I talk about
God.
BMW.
Not even Friday, Lewis. Go to bed, Lewis.
Wait,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know what, Lewis? Yeah, like, even with them, you're unhinged. You know what I'm saying? So you're just a madman. You're just like born crazy. That's what it is. But do you know what funny things? I like crazy people because I can trust them. It's these people that claim they're normal. They're the ones I can't trust. That's what I'm saying. Like Chelsea, she's a psychopath.
Yeah,
Pram, he's like it's in the name.
you're-
If you don't understand it, primal instinct.
I'm not crazy. I just like chaos. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. That's even worse than crazy because you're the one that lights the fire, yeah? You might not even pour the petrol down or give the person an idea. You just be like, have you ever seen this film? They will see it. Yeah, plant the seed. They'll do the thing. Oh, seeing like here's a match. Yeah, chaos. Trust me, we know.
Yeah, but you know, everyone likes watching. People who pretend like they don't like watching chaos, like you're lying.
Yeah, of
Right.
course, man.
Like,
of course.
you're lying. That's why everyone watches reality TV shows for chaos.
Oh,
Like,
stay away from
it's
them,
not
man.
pretending. So you don't watch Love Island and stuff, no?
No, I don't watch Love Island. My wife does. I don't watch it.
Neither do I.
Exactly though. People watch Love Island and Big Brother and stuff for chaos. I would rather have the chaos in real life.
Mate, you need to like if you like them thing there, you should try and get into love and hip hop.
Nah. Again, I don't want to watch reality TV shows. I need real chaos, not fake. Real manufactured chaos.
Like causing the chaos.
Yeah, that too.
Not even causing it. Just I'm not involved, but
When you say involved, you don't have to actually like be indirectly inside to actually be involved. You could be the one to start it off, or even ask a question, and you like to ask those kind of questions.
it's not my listen. If people don't like answering questions, it's fine, but it's not my problem.
Yeah.
You try and get triggered by something I say. Like, that's not.
Yeah.
I've got a really bad habit of going in people's like streams, trolling them, and then setting them off, and then just leaving. And they're triggered.
Yeah. Saying things like Spurs are going to win the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's worse because when you leave, they can't question you till next time. You feel like showing up, and then it's like it's manifesting. See, Chelsea, like it's hard for Chelsea to troll people. Well, troll me anyway. She can't do it. I'm not saying I'm untrollable. Like I just don't like Tottenham. That's what it is.
I've been doing it over the past few days. I've been going in a lot of Spanish streams, a lot of Barcelona, Real Madrid. I go in there, give all the Opera Atleti and that, and then it really irritates them, and they start screaming and shouting. The other day I'd done it, and the guy actually requested for me to go in the box, and he's telling me just to stick to swimming and hockey and never talk about football again.
Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Well, to be honest, like if he was black, you know what they'll be saying in it because they're Spanish. So you got to see it as a win.
Exactly.
Don't waste that, man.
Speaking of black people, Chalaba's gone to coma. He's going to be back in the Prem within 2 seasons. But then 2 seasons he'll be back in the Prem.
Jeez.
Yeah, he'll be back in the Prem. He'll sign for like a West Ham, a Fulham, Brentford, a team like that, a London club.
Oh, not really a West Ham.
He'll sign for like a London club. He'll be back in the Prem.
Yeah.
And plus Chelsea have a sell-on clause as well. Like we.
Yeah. Lewis, you'd have to message me that one because I don't know that one. Was it on YouTube or TikTok?
Oh man. No, man, trolling is good, man. You gotta do this shit, man. Well, it is what it is. But onto other news, right? This has been the worst transfer window ever.
For who?
There's no No one's moving. It's like day after day. It's just been fucking like the biggest news was the whole the Vinny saga, and even that was boring because you like any realistic Arsenal fan knew that he wasn't going to come and what he was doing. But then at least there was some kind of excitement. Apart from that, come on, man. It's like you're telling me that Chalobah's got to Como. Who gives a flying fuck? There's been no big moves in the Premier League. Like from one team to another. Like I heard that this Romero wants to come to Arsenal, but stay the fuck away. This ain't the Sol Campbell team. We don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal is a prestigious club. We don't need no racism.
It's weird you don't want Romero. He's like your type of centre back.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him.
Apparently, Barcelona tried going in for him yesterday and got rejected by Tottenham because he apparently just wants Atleti.
Like, he's a fighter. He'll fight people. Like that's your type of guy. Leader.
No, but the thing is, I've got enough of them in Arsenal. I don't want him. Like he's a person that's renowned for a red card all the time. All the time. I don't want him. I don't want him to even come close to my club. That's what I'm saying. And right now, yeah, me and Argentinians ain't on the best of, terms. Fuck him.
Oh yeah, fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can you imagine that?
Argentina beat England or because of their past?
Yeah, because of their past there and their present. Yeah, can you imagine him? His first training session. You got man like Lewis Skelly. You got man like Gabriel. Mate, they'll just take him out. You know what I'm saying? And don't waste money on bullshit. We've had enough of them. If we want bullshit, we go Chelsea.
Speaking of which, if you want a centre back, we're still trying to sell some. If you need a centre back,
no, we're good, bro.
You said you want a ball playing centre back. You know, we've got a few. Badia Shield.
I'm good. Thank you. But thank you for it. Thank you for the offer. I'm grateful for the offer, but I'm okay. Thank you.
I'm trying to help Arteta retain this title, bro.
Yeah. Well, give me some proper players. You know what I'm saying? Like tell me about Reece James. Talk to me about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind taking him off your hands for a little bit.
He's injury prone.
Yeah, but the thing is, like we're in every competition. We just stick to one.
Reece James can't play. Reece James can't play centre back in a two, but you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, he can play right back. That's what I'm saying. And obviously, Timber is still recovering. Ben White I think he should be gone, but because of the injury to Timber, we're not really looking in that direction. Like he'll be good as a backup to Timber. That's what I'm saying. Like we're in 4 cup competitions, we're playing an elite team, so he can just be played in the Champions League. That's it. You get me? So yeah, I'm hearing that.
Transfers. I think Monday's now. Here we go for Forest.
And Lewis, and with the whole Mudryk thing, like he had his chance to come to Arsenal. How I'm going to link it with is that chick that used to be hot, and then everybody wanted her, and then you ask her, she disrespected you and said no, and then later on in life, when things are looking different, she's begging for you. No, fuck that. You had your chance. You know what I'm saying? You and your drug cheat self.
Yeah, but you still got to go. Yeah, but you still got to go back, you know, and just have.
No, thank you. I have my time. I'm all right. Like last moved on.
Have the one night stand and stuff, you know. Still got to go back.
Nah, do you know one night stands? One night stands is good when you haven't really won much.
You didn't get your chance with her, so you got to go back now and just have it.
Nah, you see the figures here. When life is looking good, you can't go backwards. You can't go backwards when things are looking good. That's what I'm saying, because that's why you lose things. You get me? Yeah, don't tarnish your name with a drug sheet like that. Just like when Partey got those allegations, and boy, there were allegations. He went in it when things got sticky.
Don, I've got to shoot. My boys just turned up, but I'll speak to you in a bit. See you later. See you later, Prime. Bye, Don.
See you later. Take care.
Yeah, bless you, Chelsea. Make sure you subscribe to Chelsea Proper Chelsea 24. She's on YouTube. She's on TikTok and all the rest of it. That's what I'm saying. Great person. But yeah, Prime, like, no, man, like, do you know what? Yeah. Like Lewis said, snowboarding is for everyone. Do you know what?
Snowboarding is crazy. Snow bunnies is crazy. Liverpool are losing 3-2.
Oh, Liverpool are losing 3-2. Okay, yeah, man. See, I told you about the whole works thing. Yeah, I'm there for it, man. I'm there for it. But no,
yeah. So when you were talking about transfers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
you're specifically only talking about Arsenal.
No, I'm talking about in
being
general.
quiet. Yeah.
I'm talking about in general because it's like even the whole Man United thing. They kicked off quite nice with the whole Tillemans thing, yeah. But then afterwards, who? Who? That's what I'm saying. And I don't understand like doing my best New Day impression, but who? Man City. Like they seem like they're losing more players than they're actually getting. They're not actually doing much to make their team stronger. Chelsea as well.
Chelsea have done a lot of work.
No, okay, Chelsea done a lot of work. Chelsea's done a lot of work here, but when I say a lot of work, I mean to dramatically change your fortunes. You finished in 10th last season. What was it deserved? Yes, but the teams around them now have all got Europe. You haven't. So it was like an anomaly for Chelsea. Chelsea will get back into the top 4, or let's say back into the top 6 easy. Because like teams like Sunderland, like Dramatic, Brentford, they can't keep the same hype up. This is what I'm saying. Even that to Aston Villa. Because Aston Villa haven't got a major squad, and it seems like what they've lost, they're losing or they lost Watkins, they lost Rodgers to you lot, and like Tillemans as well. Those 3 have been the 3 standout players last season. And they lost them now. So like they haven't really done great business. Tottenham in it. Like Tottenham needed to spend that, and I was expecting them to spend more considering they finished 17th twice, even though they won something which I unfortunately I can't forget. They've still finished 17th twice, so they need to be going up the league, and they've got a decent manager. Yeah, whether he can steady this ship and make them consistent, yeah, that's one thing. With injuries, all teams get injuries, so like I can't really hear that because like the simple things that they were doing was poor. I swear they only went like from January. They only took the lead twice or 3 times. All the other times they just got hammered. So it's mad. So who else is there? Who else is there?
But teams have spent money though. Like Spurs have spent like over 200 mil.
Yeah, but then 200 mil, I don't think that's enough for them to get them back into, let's say, a top 6, into the top 6. Or if so, they might just like scrape it, worst case scenario. But I think that they haven't really addressed their serious areas, because by putting that dude in number 10 is ridiculous. Like you said that before, they got Solanke and Richarlison, and Solanke was a decent goal scorer, but at the highest level, no. And Richarlison only performed, well, he used to perform when he used to play for Brazil, but then he's just been poor. He's more of a wind-up than a goal scorer. Kulusevski's always injured. So when we're talking about transfer windows, I think Tottenham should have spent a hell of a lot more money to get a lot more players in. And saying that, have they spent a lot more money, or is it the fact that they haven't been spending money in the last few seasons? So it seems on the eye that they've spent a lot of money this season. How are we going to measure it?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just think because of the prices of everything nowadays, it makes it tough to like spend a lot in terms of on multiple people. But teams have kind of spent money. They're just being like, we know Arsenal have money, but you guys are trying to be cautious on who and what you spend it on. I think Man United, same thing. They're trying to negotiate to sign. Apparently they're from things I've seen, they're trying to debate over whether to sign a left back or a midfielder. Mason Mount's injured now, so they definitely need to sign a midfielder. They're also trying to look at Lewis Hall to play left back. There's apparently Skelly links, which I don't know if they're real or not.
Nah, they've been linked from last season.
Okay, Skelly links aren't real then, no?
To be fair, I don't think we're going to sell Skelly this season just because he can play multiple positions. And one thing that we need to do is like keep players that can play multiple positions, because that's what Arteta likes. That's why he bought Bruno.
Yeah, the death.
That's what I'm saying, and even Zolis. And
I just think there's because like Villa, they've made good signings. To be fair, I know like they've lost a lot in like Rogers and stuff. They've made good signings.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just I agree. There's been no big. You can say there's been no big like transfer. However, City spent 100 and was it 17 on or 16 on Anderson, and then Chelsea spent that on 117 on Rogers a few weeks later. Like, there's been big transfers being made, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I think because people are too used to the transfer dopamine that when it doesn't hit, people think nothing's happening. But teams are working behind the scenes to get things done.
No, I
People
get
just
that.
need to kind of like chill.
You see, the thing is with Arsenal, with the other teams, I understand it. This is why I'm not really saying too much about Spurs in that regard, because I'm more seeing of the standpoint of where they finished and how can they progress up the league. With more Arsenal, like we're kind of the team to catch. So it's just more of adding in a few additions just to sustain what we have and make us a little bit better. Yeah, obviously with players going out the door. Trossard obviously was the biggest one simply because he was more of a starter. You know what I'm saying? Like Zichenko, thank God that he's gone. Hallelujah! All my days, all my days. And if a Reece Nelson goes, if Jesus goes, I'm hoping. If who else is there? There was one more. But if they go, then that's cool for me because they were never really players in our team. They were more players that you shoe on in that Carabao Cup or you bring on 10 minutes just because contractually you have to play them. Other than that, like they're not really a big miss. So the first teamers that we have that stayed and so forth, with the addition of Zolis, Bruno, and I think one more player, but I can't remember his name. Yeah, they're the ones I'm more looking for. It's just that I need a left winger, and I just need a left winger. That's all I need. A starting left winger, and then I think our team is near enough there. You get me? And if we can get, let's say, a long deal for a proper defender, not Romero, not, I say it again, not Romero, I'm cool with that, bro. But Chelsea need a lot
Speaking of
players.
left wingers,
Yeah.
Yeah, but Chelsea, like, we're in a weird. It's kind of a weird situation because even though we finished 10th last year, if Maresca had stayed or if we had got a better manager than Rosenior, we would have fished in top 4. We were so close off it. So, even though like we still finished 10th, the squad was still like at least top 4, like
fact.
level of squad. So all the things we're doing now, I don't know, like we're improving the quality in terms of the floor, which I agree with, but people are gonna get gassed and think that means we go for the title, which I don't agree with that. So that's why I'm not like interested about the season. If we're just gonna be doing top 4 again, like I'm not impressed by that. We did that 2 years ago. We should be beyond that now. We should have a team we should have a team assembled to not even compete. We should have a team assembled to dominate this league. Pep's gone.
Yeah.
There's no pressure now. We should have the team to dominate this league, and we don't. So
No. I get that, but then let's say compared to last season, you got to remember last season using turmoil for so many different reasons. More importantly, your managers in it, because like losing Maresca when he was kind of in the ascendance, but yet not giving him what he wanted, then like employing like Rosenior, which was a joke, which was a absolute honestly for a team like Chelsea, that was a joke. Like that's the butt of every comedian's like bullet point in any comedy sketch. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't real. I swear that it wasn't real. You lot employing him, and then obviously you got a good manager now. Like, is he proven? You see, the thing is, I don't like this talk about proven players or proven managers for the Premier League. The Premier League and all that. And like you said, Pep's gone. The Premier League and all that. It's just that I think they just overhype managers because there's so many full fans on these platforms. But
that still doesn't. Actually, continue. Sorry, continue.
No, go on, bro.
No, because you're going to make a point. It's fine. Continue. What were you saying?
No. I was just gonna say because there's so many idiot people on these platforms, and like obviously the younger ones that's listening to them, they take that as gospel. You know what I'm saying? Because like for me, Chelsea, like people said Chelsea had a bad season. They didn't have a bad season. They got a bad infrastructure. That's their problem. Because you lot got a team definitely that weren't 10th. Because I can name at least 5 teams that you're better than. It's just that you was inconsistent because your infrastructure was inconsistent. And that's the be all and end all. Because Maresca, and even though I didn't rate the Club World Cup, right? You lot still won it, and the teams that you beat to get there, it's not about the players that play for them, it's the name of the teams, and it was big teams to get there. But because he wasn't backed in the way that he wanted, let's say whether it was to be defensively solid, right? What can you do? And then you go and buy Garnacho. So the infrastructure stinks. You know what I'm saying? So for you to finish 10th, I can see that happening simply because you lot were so inconsistent in the back room. You know what I'm saying? It filters out at times, most times.
Yeah, but even with that bad structure, it was still enough to finish in the top 4. That's why, like, as much as I don't have, like, I understand why Maresca walked, so I'm not necessarily angry with him. It's annoying because if he had just stuck it out, we would still be in the top 4. But him walking and us capitulating last year and finishing 10th, that resulted in us like getting rid of a lot of the bad players, which is probably good. But then it means people are thinking there are some people who are thinking it's a whole like reset in terms of the project, which I don't agree with. There's other people who are thinking, because of some of the quality that we have brought in, and people rate Alonso to a higher level that he should be at. People are expecting us to challenge, plus no Pep being in this league, plus people still don't rate Arsenal or Arteta. People think it's a free league that you can go for it. But I don't. Like, Chelsea are having too good of a window for me to just easily believe now we're going for the title. Like, something's got to go wrong, which is probably a negative way to look at it. But I just don't trust things are just going to work out perfectly for Chelsea and we'll win the league. I don't trust it.
Okay, quick question. Is it that you don't trust Chelsea, or is it that you're more seeing what's happened through the last few seasons?
Everything, really.
But then this is why
also Chelsea haven't really competed for a title since we won it in 2017. I'm still old enough to know what it actually takes to win the title. As barring last season, Arsenal were great for 3 years. The consensus for most people is Arsenal were the best team in the league for most of the season, and they still didn't win it. Like, it takes a lot to, and I know they were competing with Pep, and Pep's a freak, but it takes a lot to actually win the title. It takes a lot to win the title.
Yeah, did you know? This is why I wholeheartedly agree with you, because especially you see those that actually watch football, and when they were judging Arsenal in the last few years, they were judging Arsenal because obviously they're the hatred and it's popular to hate Arsenal. The moment you hate Arsenal, you're in so many fan groups and all of that. Like, I get that as well. Stupid, but I get it. But what they didn't realize was at the beginning of that 3 years, Arteta was still classed as a novice manager, still learning his trade. Every single manager had more managerial games underneath their belt. And like, a manager that was new in that situation is just that. He's new in that situation. He's new to managerial. He's new to be in a title race. So a lot of mistakes would have happened. This is why we bought so many players that just didn't work out. And this is what I see Chelsea doing as well, buying so many players, because it's like you buy it until it fits. You buy it until it fits. You see, back in the day when Roman first came along, the one thing that Chelsea had was stability. They might not have had it with Ken Bates, but they had it on the field. Now you don't have it on the field. First and foremost, your goalkeeper's shit. You know what I'm saying? Your defense ain't that great. Your best defender is always out. So now it transcends on the field. You have players like Garnacho, you have players like Enzo, you have players like Neto. You had players like Delap. You had inconsistent players like Palmer. Do you see how many players I just mentioned? That's never enough the whole team. So now you're more buying players so it sticks. Big up Tony, man. What you say, Tony? I hope you're all good, brother, man. Long time. Last man is and respect, my brother. I hope you're all good, man. Make sure you like to Tony Claw TV, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Says some mad stuff out there, but that's still my brother. Yeah. And oh yeah, Tony. Moreno. Prime says, maybe he was right. I didn't say it. Prime said it. But big up you, family. Overgood good. TC. Overgood good. What you saying, man? I'm all good, man. I'm all good.
I
don't know, man.
That's not what I said anyway. That's crazy.
Hey, mate, not only you can start trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're out here. We're all out here, bro. We're all out here being fortunate. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for me, it's more of an Arsenal league to lose. We're in the remember when I said it just before the end of last season? We're in the best position. We're in the best position we could ever be.
Yeah.
And it's funny because you know Ozzy, yeah? Ozzy, and that's another one of my brothers. He was so mesmerized how he said, but Don, are you back in Arsenal? And I'm like, you see, the thing is, yeah, people think I have this narrative against Arsenal. No, it's never that. Remember, I always said I'm an Arsenal do better kind of fan. Yeah, because like you remember, because we always have these kind of conversations. It's crazy that people, when people are judging Arsenal, they're judging Arsenal off that emotion of winning or losing. Because how many times when we was winning, what do you remember? The one thing that I used to pinpoint when we're winning, the substitution time. That was that was my main pinpoint on whatever watch along or after the match. It was, I know we're winning, but the pinpoint. Do you remember when Arsenal first dropped points last season? Do you remember who it was against? We had that long run.
Sunderland game.
Sunderland. Do you remember what I said?
Sunderland. Yeah.
I said that I don't care about the dropping points. That's going to happen because even though we had that game won, Sunderland are a good team at home. But what next?
It was about how you responded, and I think you played Spurs 2 games later.
There you go. Just after the international break, I said how we respond is how my mentality will be going in towards the season because it was still quite early. So I'm not going to disrespect the thing. And then do you remember before the Man City game, the first one when we lost it, when everyone was crashing out, like they were saying, if we win this, we're going to win the league. I'm like, no, whoever wins this game is going to lose the league. Yeah, and then by me saying that, I became
was after the final, the Carabao Cup final.
Yeah, and I knew that. And then after that game, I said, yeah, we're going to win the league. I knew it. That's what I'm saying. And then people calling me, yeah, you love Arteta and all. No, I'm realistic. It's crazy because at the beginning of last season, just before last season started, I said to Flawless when he was asking me my predictions, I said, this is Pep's last season. He was like, no, I can't see that happening. He needs to retain the league before he leaves. This is last season.
Yeah, that's true. You kept saying it's Pep's last year.
Yeah.
I didn't think Pep would leave. I didn't think Pep would leave. I was like, if you don't win this league, then because I thought like win it, but if you don't win the league, no champs, then you got to stay at least one more year. You've got to leave with something. It's crazy.
No.
The fact that Pep left is crazy.
And the thing is, I saw that coming. That is what I'm saying, because like over the last few years, I've seen the change in Pep. That's what I'm saying. Like he got divorced, he got back with, he got broke up with his missus, he got back up, he got back with her. He started that scratches on his face. His managerial skills. You see, Pep likes to change a lot of things. He didn't. He was starting to dabble in the windows in Januaries. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't doing that before. He was always happy with the team that he put out. Even though he made a few tweaks, like saying put in a Stones in midfield, he didn't have the sort of players that he used to have, like the sort of leaders that was consistent. And it all started when Carl Walker left. That's when I saw the change in Man City. When Carl Walker left in January. Yeah. That's something that I've never seen from Pep or a Pep team. And that's when I saw, I'm like, okay. Then when Klopp left, I'm like, yeah, this is his last season. Because he knows that football's changing and then you are going to come to take over, because no, he never even fought. No matter how good he fought as an assistant coach, Arteta was, he never thought that Arteta would be the one to push him and consistently push him. That's what I'm saying. Yeah? Tony, I'm going to do my quick thoughts on Solis before, and then we go back to the conversation. Solis, I thought he had a solid game. I didn't really know too much about him, and one thing that I really didn't want to do was watch these stupid compilations of him playing, because 10 minutes doesn't justify, for me, him being at Arsenal. What I saw today, if he can do that consistently, like his feet, the way he moves his feet is amazing. Dropping the shoulder, the way he's aerodynamic, how lower gravity he sticks to the floor, and his ball retention is good. So do you never know? Do you know what? Yeah, he surprised me, and I think that could be a great signing as long as he keeps fit. It could be a great signing and exactly what we need. I prefer a more accomplished player on that side, but you know what? I have no concerns with him at all playing at Arsenal. Not one concern. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that answers your question. But now, Prime, you see with this whole Pep leaving, for him is good, because he stayed a long time at in England at that club, and to be honest, I'm not even more worried. I didn't really care about Pep being there, because when people say that, now the league is open, the league was always open. People were more scared of the name than what actual was going on, and they didn't see the teams that he was picking anymore. How can he be consistently playing a Doku who ain't that great? And just remember, he brought Savinho as well. That didn't really play that much. Xerxes was good in moments, but he was never really that player to win you things consistently week in, week out. Yeah. De Bruyne had gone. Yeah. Silva had gone. Literally, the team which he built was player by player leaving. So the next thing that was ever going to happen was him leave. Because unfortunately, there isn't no players like De Bruyne in 2026. There is no dogs in that fight, or not yet, like Bernardo Silva, because Bernardo Silva, for me, was going to be a bigger miss than, let's say, even a Rodri, because Rodri, Ballon d'Or winner, so great, but then can he play 3 or 4 positions and play them really well? There's a reason why Bernardo Silva was their captain. There's a reason why when he played, Man City near enough won every game, because he's just that good. He's very underrated, in my opinion. Yeah. If you look at Man United's wingers, Semenyo, when do you ever see Pep buy a player like Semenyo? He's not a Pep player. Guaranteed, bro, definitely not a Pep player. But yeah, he bought him.
Yeah, he's too.
Look at Gahey.
The way he dribbles is too African. He's not
bro. No, he's definitely, bro. Even Gahey, he's not a Pep player, but he bought him because he was the best that they could have afford. No, not even afford. He's the best that what they could had that's played in the Premier League already. That's why they got him. Otherwise, he would have never bought him, bro. That's when you start to see the cracks. But no one saw this shit.
I think Guehi's a good defender. He's not good on the ball.
He's not a Man City defender. No, he's not a Pep defender. If we're looking at ballers right now, you see Stones. Stones is the perfect Pep defender. Perfect Pep defender, yeah? He's injured all the time. In January, when they were trying to win the league, they bought Semenyo, they bought Gahey. 2 players that don't suit Pep. And obviously Semenyo scored in his first goal, so he kind of gaslighted the whole, I'm here now, we're going to do it, we're going to go for the title. This is what I'm saying. I bought Gahey, we're going to shore up the defense. Not even Donnarumma is a Pep player. How the fuck can you go from
that was a big
Donnarumma? Come on.
That was a big thing for me, that Donnarumma is not a Pep goalkeeper.
Bro,
he's not.
Pep likes, bro, first and foremost, Pep likes players to play with their feet, yeah? Get the ball out, pass it out, not really do the long throws, not really spam the ball up front. Is what I'm saying. He's more into the thing of total football. So now when you're seeing these kind of ballers come to Man City, yeah, it's only because they have to buy them, because that now all of the players that Pep likes, he can't get them as he would. Is what I'm saying, because now teams are willing to give players that kind of money. Yamal is a perfect Pep baller, perfect. But yet, they knew that they'd have to put some big money out there to get him. So do you know what they did? They suffered with a Semenyo. That's obviously not going to be leaving for the next 2 seasons. This is why I knew Pep was going to go, because the signs were all there. all there. When do you ever see him going into a semi-final or final and not try to tinker with his team? But now
Pep, to be fair, Pep has wanted to leave like for a while. To be fair, like these. Do you not remember the Ten Hag was supposed to be his replacement? United rushed to get him. Amram was supposed to be his replacement. United rushed to get him. There's been talk about Arteta potentially replacing him. When we got Maresca, there was talk about Maresca eventually going to City. So they've been trying for a while. Even in January, before Amram got sacked, there was talk about Maresca going to United. He was linked to United. He was linked to Spurs. He was linked to Real Madrid as well.
Yeah. And look what happened. Honestly, look what happened. Like, you see, Pep. I don't think there's much that he could do in football, and I'm not going to try and downplay his legacy because Pep has been an amazing manager ever since he went into that Barcelona team, and like he brought Xavi into the team. He brought PK, or he brought back PK from Man United. Like, yeah, did he buy stars? Yeah, but then if you're competing at the highest level, you should be doing that. You shouldn't be trying to buy no names and make players. When you're talking about certain clubs, they're not small clubs. They're not small clubs. This is why it's so stupid why people are saying, "Oh, we'll never get Vinny." Like that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If they didn't offer him the contract that they did, he would have been on his way to Arsenal. Let's not sugarcoat it. You know what I'm saying? Even no matter if I respect the hand of Arsenal, if I think it was a prick, he can shove his hand up his arsehole. All right? Like big teams are supposed to be going for big players. It's as simple as that. Yeah. So when people say that, Pep bought the league, you're just hating because he wasn't at your team doing it. That's what he's supposed to do, right? Because people forget, Man United done it for so many years. They started with Eric Cantona. Whoever knows football from those days, Eric Cantona was the hot prospect at that time. So what did? They went and bought him. They even tried to do it first time around with Varane. Yeah, just like he was one of the best midfielders at that time. So they bought him in. So I really don't get the whole thing of buying the best players to win a league thing, like where it's a bad thing. Like you lot done it when Abramovich came. Like you lot bought Ballack for fuck's sake. You know what I'm saying? I remember Robin coming to your club. Yeah, Lampard was a baller. Like I think Lampard was the Ken Bates days, but then even then, he was a baller. You get me? Drogba, Mutu, Shevchenko. You get me? Hazard, the best prospect at that time. Like literally, you have to buy the best. I swear you lot got Beto, the left back at one stage. I might be going far back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No, Crespo. I think that's too far back. Oh, Crespo. Yeah, Crespo.
Yeah, Crespo. So the thing is, when we're talking about teams that want to compete at the highest level or stay at the highest level, you have to spend that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not really like you see, our academies are to be fed out. Yeah, our first team are supposed to be bred in. That sounds mad, but that sounds mad. Yeah, we're supposed to be buying like some of the best from the teams around us, not just in the Premier League, in Europe as well, to get to another level or to sustain what we have. You know what I'm saying? This is why, like the Zolis thing, like I'm happy with the Zolis thing, but I don't know too much about him. I'm not going to judge him, but yet the great thing about buying a Zolis and not a Vinny is the level of expectation, because the expectation on him is not going to be that high. So if he fails, cool. If he doesn't, then we can say, yeah, do you know what? We've got a bargain for him. The expectation on a Declan Rice now, we should be going for that kind of player because he was the best in his position in England. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we should be doing. A Saliba. Even a Gyökeres, because like what people don't understand is that even though Gyökeres, we could say the Timberland boots, the white Lukaku or whatever, we could disrespect man like that. I get it. But then if you're the top goal scorer in Europe now, yeah, You scored 50 goals with your ex. We're supposed to be getting him, right? Because that's what big teams do. You look like who was it? Man United bought Van Persie off us. You lot bought Ashley Cole off us. The best players in their position at that time. So that's why I said when people are talking about, oh yeah, you're buying a league, you're trying to do this. Yeah, I get it. This is why I respected Liverpool last season by getting the whole Wirtz, the Isak and Cole, and the Katike, because they're showing that they want to retain what they have by getting the best players in those positions. Okay, cool. It didn't work out or works out as they wanted it to, but the intent was there. It's just fickle people that say, "Oh yeah, but yeah, only Pep can win with the best players." Oh, Klopp done it better. The only argument between them is by Liverpool's because Liverpool love Klopp. But yet, in Klopp's best time, yeah, cool, he won a Champions League, and that's amazing because it's so hard to win that. But in 8 years of him doing it, he only won 2 leagues.
No, Klopp only won 1 league.
Sorry, 1 league in 8 years. 1 league in 8 years. But because they came second with 100 points. Yeah, cool, innit? Yeah, you came second with 100 points. Yeah. That's bad. You came second with 100 points. You got more points than the Invincibles, but yeah, we got trophy. That's big. That's big. And the thing is, yeah, I'm not disrespecting Klopp and anything because I wanted Klopp at my team. You know what I'm saying? But in 2012, but Arsene Wenger didn't want to leave. I wanted Klopp on my team. I was very vocal with my mates and people that was around me at that time there. So I rate him, but then no matter how much I rate him, you're rated on what you win. What you win. If he was just a good and big player, because like when people, especially Liverpool, Arsenal, for not getting Vinny. For one, Real Madrid is the biggest club in the world. If Real Madrid don't want you there, that's the only time you're going to buy him. Ozil. Yeah? We loaned Baptista back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It's not like the whole, and Liverpool want to say, yeah, their club is the biggest club. They're one of the top elites, the elites and all of that. Tell that to Coutinho when he wanted to go Barcelona. And I swear Klopp was begging him to stay. And he's like, whether he flopped or not, he still went to Barcelona. But yeah, Liverpool's bigger than Barcelona. So a lot of Liverpoolians would say. May that make sense? When the team's offering you the money, no matter who you are, they'll go. If I said to you, do you remember Bojan?
Yeah.
That used to play for Barcelona. If I said to you that he if I said to you that he went to Stoke City, most people say no, he didn't. He left Barcelona to play in Stoke City. May that make sense? Give the player the money, they'll run and take the chance. Loyalty is far and few in between nowadays. It doesn't happen. Like you see the John Terrys, it doesn't happen. Like if players were so loyal to their club, actually, I mean, started off with Sol Campbell. Sol Campbell would have done his thing. Let me take it even further back than that. Yeah, George Graham. George Graham would have never played for Tottenham. I mean, never managed Tottenham. Never in a million years managed Tottenham. If he was so loyal. Present day, Ashley Cole. Even though we didn't really have beef, we kind of like we saw a few finals together. This is what I'm saying before the whole Ashley Cole saga. Yeah, and we got William Gallas. And after that, it kind of opened up the floodgates with the Ben Ayuns, the Peter Checks, and all of that bullshit. Is what I'm saying. All right, we saw Figo go from Barcelona to Real Madrid because they was willing to pay the money. We saw Ronaldo play for Barcelona, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Inter, and AC Milan. Right, that makes sense. Put the money in it. But yeah, people say you're supposed to be loyal. Get me? And now this Romero to Arsenal better not happen. Fucking better not happen. You buy the best players, you win things. Or that's the expectation. Let me move.
So do you not rate Romero as a player?
It's not that I don't rate him as a player. I think he's a bit too rash for what we need going forward. If this was a part of the whole rebuild and like trying to take it to the next stage, then do you know the Zinchenko days and all of that? Then yeah, he would have been a good addition because it's not something that we have, but we've got better than him in there. We've got better than him in there on the bench, in my opinion, and players that
do you
won't.
not think Romero is like Gabriel? When you guys first signed Gabriel, not first like 2 years of Gabriel where he was just rash. You don't think
Big up
Romero
views.
just needs big up views? You don't just think Romero just needs the partner?
Romero's too
Like,
old. Romero's too old. If he was younger than yeah. Romero's what, 29, 30?
I think he's mid to late. I think late 20s.
Yeah, late 20s, so it's like between 28 and 30, yeah. I don't want him at my club at all. He is always due for a red card. He's calamitous at the best of times. Is what I'm saying. It's not even the whole Tottenham leagues. I don't care about that. If you're good enough to come to Arsenal, you're good enough to come to Arsenal, first and foremost. I don't think he's good enough to come to Arsenal. He wants to jump ship here to Arsenal because we're on that trajectory. So it seems on the footballing eye. There's no reason for it to be linked with us. It's just another bitch boy paper talk. I haven't got time for that, bro. You hit me? I don't want a player to come in of his stature. If anything, let's just do a loan deal for a player that's going to do okay. Then have someone like him that's going to give us red cards, lose us games, and then bitch about it as well. You know what I'm saying? Be in a fucking training ground trying to fucking fight Skelly because he's a cunt. I ain't got time for that. Say about the language, people. Say about the language. But big up for you each and every time. You're gonna catch me and him doing a show Tuesday, 10 o'clock.
So he's him and Gabriel are like the same age. Well, Gabriel's like a year older by a little bit. Yeah, they're basically the same age.
But then Gabriel has been playing us for a number of years. He understands the system and he understands what we want. And to be honest, he ain't a piece of shit. Like, because I'm like, do you know what it is, BX Gunner? I'm in and about that shithousery. I love those tackles, but I just don't like pieces of shit like him. He's like, no. Like, we got Bruno Guimaraes, and do you know what? Yeah, like I was watching something the other day. I think it was him, Odegaard, and Rice. I think it was last season. No, the season before. We played them in the Carabao Cup, and my man was battering them on the field, blood, elbows. Like it was an MMA fight. You know what I'm saying? It was nice to watch from me. You know what I'm saying? I can deal with that because I love that shit, whether it's towards my club or against opposition. You get me? Because I'm all about the physicality, and I think that referees have just gone too woke when they're blowing whistles when you just touch someone in their shoulder and they're rolling around holding their big toe and all of that shit. I'm not in and about that. And players like that, I love. You know what I'm saying? Players like Romero, like in a Jamaican term, my soul can't take him.
Yeah, but do you not think you're saying that because he's Spurs and he's Argentinian? Because he does all the shithousery stuff that you like.
Mm. No. So, do you know, he does all that. Did you know what? Yeah, maybe because it's the more Argentinian factor, and I just don't want that at my club. Is what I'm saying. Like he okay. If he was, let's say, let's say, I know it's a different position, but let's say it was an Aguero, yeah, someone that could change your team dynamic. I would accept that. But he doesn't change our dynamic at all. He doesn't actually make us better in defense. I don't think he's better than Mascara, to be honest. He's just played more games than him. But I don't think he's better than him. If he was a player that was that like I said, that could change our fortunes and be like, it's going to be a dramatic change, then yeah, I would. It's just like this whole Bruno Guimaraes. If I'm comparing him to Azuma Mendy because they never have played the same positions, I would take Bruno Guimaraes because he's more solid in what he does. But Romero, like, he doesn't offer us anything that we don't have. So I'd rather stick with the devil, you know. And that's it. Because if you're telling me that we could buy Kulusevski on the left, hey, chop that money, give me that. Each and every time, bro. Twice a Sundays. But Romero, no. I don't think we need him. Because look at Mascara. Like, even though I don't want, like, let's say Calafiori and as play centre back, just because even if you see today, and I know it's the Emirates Cup and I know whatever, but this is why I don't want Calafiori to play as centre back, because he does this stupidness and it will cost us. Like, we all know, let's say a player like Gabriel has a mistake in him or two, and a few times it has led to goals. But do you know what Gabriel does? Gabriel goes up on the other side of the field and scores goals as well in the same matches. I can't have, like, if we even want to retain the title, not getting in the red card last season, that's done. Like, we move on from there. He is a problem waiting to happen, getting ready to happen. I ain't got time for that shit, bro. Hit me. I ain't got time to be like that Arsenal, the moment Arsenal even breathe wrong, like we got people coming out of the woodwork left to right and centre. And for an ex-Tottenham fan to be that banter, nah, blood. I'm not having it. Nah, If we get him, I'm gonna Zinchenko him off.
But do you not see the way he plays for? Do you not see the way he plays? Do you not see the way he plays for Argentina?
But he doesn't play like that in the league.
Being at a but do you not think because he's at a better team, there's more expectation, and there's gonna be like discipline around? Do you not think that will obviously help?
Do you know what, right? Sometimes, when you're a big fish in a small pond, you're supposed to shine. Yeah. He doesn't shine at Tottenham, not for me. And the thing is, the reason why I can't judge you over, because his passion is Argentina. Like, you could be great over 10 games, but you're poor over 39. Like, week in, week out, like at Arsenal, the average player plays, let's say the average first teamer plays between, like, let's say with injuries as well, plays between 31 and 45 games per season. You're telling me you're only be good for 10?
Yeah, I mean, I think Romero's, but I rate him. To be fair, there's a point where I thought him and Van de Ven were amongst the best centre backs in the league. I don't believe that anymore, clearly, but I don't know. I still think he is good. Would I take him at Chelsea? No, because I think Cole's better than him. I think Lacroix's better than him. To be fair, I rate Achimpong as well. But I don't know. There are better centre backs out there that Arsenal can get. So I agree with that. But if you're linked to Romero and you're linked to Konsa, I think Romero's a better centre back than Konsa.
No, Romero's a better centre back Konsa, but I don't want neither of them. That's the thing. Because I agree.
But these are the two guys you're linked to.
I know, but then we was also linked to Vinny in it, and we all know that last season. Look who we was linked to, and all of that. So I'm like, this is why when it comes to transfer windows, like, you see, especially in groups and stuff like that, for content, yeah, cool, I'll talk about them, because it's not that I don't know about them. It's just that because I don't give a shit about them. I care about who signs for my club. This is why when the whole Zolis thing came, and we were talking about it, or when I was answering Tony's question, I know about them, but I refuse to like watch a 10-minute bullshit like YouTube video, because that's gaslighting as well. Is what I'm saying.
Nah, you should. I agree with you. Watching comps is dead. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But there are scout reports you can watch on players. I do that sometimes when we sign guys. Like, there are scout reports you can watch to find out about guys.
Yeah, but then this is what I did on Zolis. This is why I rated Zolis. Then it was like the things that I was reading about him, like his style of play and what he brings to a team. I saw bits of that today. I can only take it as a pinch of salt, because it's a friendly, it's the Emirates Cup and all of that bullshit. But there's still certain things that I need to require. I need to see in my team. Just like for example, I've been saying about who is it? Calafiori. And I think it was a Suckers City 2 weeks ago talking to TJ, because TJ said, yeah, he'll be good as right back. And I'm like, no, don't put him. I mean, left centre back. I said, do not put him there, because of the exact same thing that he done today. He lost the ball in an area that was so dangerous, and they scored from it. He'll be doing that right in front of the box. I can't have that, bro. I don't want to see that. This is what I'm saying.
Which is
it's just
weird, because he is a center back, but he's better as an attacking left back. It's weird.
Yes, and the thing is, I prefer him as an attacking left back because of the chaos that he causes up the other side. There was a stage last season, I forgot what game it was, where I saw him at right wing at one stage, and he ran all the way back to left back. Yeah, I think he was losing that match, so we came back to draw 1-1. It might have been. It was a game. It was like I forgot Brentford or something like that. Right? It will come back to me, but right now I can't remember. It was like later on in the league, just before Brentford popped Man City's cherry. Yeah, it was a few games before that, right? But then that's what I like. Do it on the other side. Create those chances or do that stupidity on the other side. Do not do it in our box. Do not do it in and around our area. Fuck it, just don't play there. Because I don't think he's like, even though he started off as a centre back, he's just not good there for me, in my opinion. And I always say it's not where you start off in football, is how you finish, because we can say that with both our teams. Look up Ben White. Remember that there was that Ben White Gabriel partnership as centre back. Do you know how bad that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Saliba, obviously, he didn't like who is it? Arteta, there was this narrative of Arteta not liking Saliba. And it was only because Timber got injured that season, right? That Saliba came back. Then it was like, where's Ben White going to play? Because, you know, like the English people, oh, yeah, they're creaming over Ben White and all of this bullshit. We played him right back, and it worked. And now, if anyone that's watching football coming into like the last 3 seasons, and then we told them that Ben White was a centre back, they'll be like, nah, you're chatting shit. He's a right back because he does well there. He does well at being a right back than actually being a centre back. You know what I'm saying? If people would have said that Declan Rice was a centre back, only people that have seen him play would say that. You know what I'm saying? It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Let's go a bit further back now. If I told you that Laurent for Arsenal in the Invincible team was a right winger, you tell me, nah, you're chatting shit. But he played a game at right wing.
You bought him as a
right
winger.
Yeah. Ashley Young, Valencia. This is what I'm saying. Look at where they used to play and look where they ended up. So anyone that was later on that saw them play football, they'll be like, no, they're fullbacks. This is what I'm saying. So it's not actually where you start. Ashley Cole, yeah, he was alone at Crystal Palace. He was a winger.
He was a winger,
only because we got injured. I think it was Dixon or one of them man there, yeah, or something like that. That's why he played. We called him, and he played as a left back, and that was his position. This is why going forward he looks so good, because originally Ashley Cole was a winger. You know what I'm saying? So it's mad, bro.
I remember Henry used to speak on. Remember Henry used to speak on the chemistry he had with Perez and Ashley Cole, and how Ashley Cole playing on the left and bombing forward will allow like Perez to drift in and allow Henry to like have more space.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And that's the thing. It's like it's whatever works for your team at that present time. It's what works for your team at that present time. This is what I'm saying. So for me, it's not where you start as a player. It's where you play most of your games and where you finish. Because if that was the case, first team now, Saka started at left back, went to left wing. Now he's on the right. He's played most of his games, predominantly his games on the right, but yet people still class him as a left back because they're idiots for one. Yeah, he's a right winger, and he's got great numbers comparing to a lot of other players in the league, because people call him shit, this and that. He's not world class. Cool. Do you know what it is? Whatever is whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's not irrelevant right now. But he's a right winger. But yeah, he started his first game, because sometimes you just got to fill in, like, as players. And if you've played that football at any kind of level, we've all been asked to play a position that's not necessarily ours. But depending on your footballing IQ and your skill level, now, you either make that your own or you fail horribly. Yeah. Look at Moreno. If you saw Moreno play in midfield, you laugh at him. Yeah. Last season, PSG game, more importantly. Yeah, the second leg. First leg when Partey was injured. Yeah. But then when you see him playing as a false nine or a striker, you'd be like, oh, he's kind of decent. Still, he's a striker. That's what I'm saying. So it's like your skill set, your the way your mind works, pause, and all of that. Arteta started as Pep's cone man and is now giving the drinks out. Hey, Alexander, what's wrong with you? Oh, we need to do a full-on haram ball and lost today. Do you know what? Right, it's pre-season. I don't really give a shit. This is what I'm saying. It's one of those things where we didn't have our full team. Like I can only judge it on commentary and going forward after that. Anything before that, I don't really care. It's just for banter. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it's good? No, it's not a good look going into the season, but it's something for him to work on. You know what I'm saying? But the positive it is, Alexander, there's no more Zinchenko at Arsenal SC. All we need to do now is get rid of Jesus, Vieira, Reece Nelson. You know what I'm saying? And then we're talking. All right, Prime. A question I never asked you. Who's your favorite Chelsea player of all time? Give me your top 5 Chelsea favorite players, actually. I never asked you that.
My favorite is Drogba.
Yeah.
Are you talking about my top 5?
Yeah, your top 5.
Drogba. The rest of them is in no real order, but
yeah.
Hazard, Lampard, Czech, Terry.
Okay.
Regardless of John Terry being a racist, yeah, he has to. He has to be in there.
Oh well, he's your captain, Fab, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like he epitomizes your team.
Listen, we won Premier Leagues with him, so
bro, you know me, I love a winner. Is what I'm saying. I love teams with ambition. No. I know Arteta winds you up. He does the same thing to me, bro. But I'm just trying to be cordial. This is what I'm saying. Be consistently cordial. Nah, man, all of those players are ballers because like I hated fucking Hazard and Drogba. And that's the nicest thing I can actually say to your team. I hated them. Fucking hated them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they were. Drogba was the original Arsenal slayer, then Hazard just took over.
Yeah, and it's so funny that we could have had Drogba when he was in France, yeah. But I think he was playing for Marseille or something like that. But because we had Henry at that time, Wenger said no. Do you know how mad that is? Do you know how mad that is, bro?
Henry spoke about that on Sky Sports a few years ago. He said,
"How is it?"
They were doing like the best ever Premier League goal scorer, and they were talking about all the goal scorers in the Prem and stuff. And he spoke on Drogba and said he's the one player he would have loved to have played with.
Yeah, we could have got him, but because we had Henry, it was like, no, why are we gonna have Henry and this? Because obviously Henry was the main man. They never foresaw Henry leaving. That's the thing.
But just imagine Drogba and Henry.
Because it's crazy. Because I don't understand why we didn't go for a player like that. Because you know Arsene Wenger, he used to love his African players. Like that's what I'm saying of the continent. And like we bought Nwankwo Kanu. Obviously, we bought him at a later stage. We didn't know what age he was and all of that malarkey, but we bought Nwankwo Kanu. This is why when we was linked to getting Drogba, I was like, why didn't we get him? It looks stupid right now because we had Henry. Obviously, Van Persie was in his younger stages as well. But who cares? Because remember back in the day, Arsenal had Francis Jeffers on the bench. We had, even though Francis Jeffers was pants, when he got professional, when he came to Arsenal, we had obviously Henry, we had Bergkamp, we had Wooltord, and we had Kanu. So, like, that's why it was so baffling. And I know football changed. Well, Arsene Wenger changed his spot when instead of getting a striker, we just spammed another midfielder. But then we didn't pay that much for.
But you also have to remember, Henry or Wenger loved developing youth, and we bought Drogba when he was, I think, like 26, 27.
26, yeah.
Yeah, so from his point of view, developing Van Persie made more sense than buying in mid-20s Drogba.
Yeah, but then we got, who was it? Bentner around the same time, I think it was. So this is what I don't understand, because I understand Arsene Wenger's way of like trying to develop young ones, but you only like stick to the Hale end to develop. First teamers.
Did you guys buy Bentner?
Yeah, we bought Bentner.
Yeah, but you bought Bentner. That was in
Young.
the Emirates era, right?
Yeah,
That was Emirates era.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like Drogba was during your like invincible time. So that would have like if it was Emirates era, then you guys like probably would have bought Drogba because but actually you probably wouldn't, because you would have just developed Van Persie.
When did Drogba come to a club? Was it 2005, 6? Or 6?
04. The first after you guys won the league, yeah, that was Drogba's first year.
Yeah. 4-5. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I did. My mistake. For some reason, I thought he came 5-6. You know.
Nah, and that's because Drogba's first 18 months, he stunk. He was thinking about leaving.
Yeah.
And then Jose said to him, "You can leave and be a king, or you can stay and be the king of kings." And he stayed.
Okay, yeah.
His first 18 months, he was bad, like so bad. That's why people like Chelsea fans used Drogba's first 18 months to defend Werner and defending like a lot of the bad strikers we've had over the years. They've used Drogba's first 18 months to defend them, saying that Drogba started off bad, so give him a chance. Like no,
but there's a difference, because like when someone starts off bad, you still see some things in them. Is what I'm saying. It's like, do you remember the whole Gyökeres starting bad? Yeah, I said that I was disappointed. Yeah, because from early doors, because even that a player could start bad, but you could see glimpses of what the player can bring. It's just you need it to be more consistent. With Drogba, no matter how bad he started, the consistency level, you can see certain things that's happening. It's like this, yeah. Do you remember, I'm not sure if you remember when Henry first came. Henry came on the back of Anelka, right? And at that point, we had some great strikers, whether it was Alan Smith, passed the torch to Ian Wright, passed the torch to Anelka, who passed the torch to Henry. Look at those back-to-back great strikers that we had, at that time. And obviously throwing a Dennis Bergkamp there, but I don't see him as a striker, even though he was a second striker at the time. Different formations, different times, so I'll put him in there as well. Right? Out of all of them, there's only one striker that started off bad. Do you know who that was? Thierry Henry.
Henry.
Yeah, the only striker. But yet he became the best foreign import that everyone's ever seen.
I remember that. You should watch Henry's interview on the Overlap. He spoke on that and how he joined Arsenal with his his socks up, rolled high and everything, and he would stand on the ball and people were booing him. People were booing him, and the fact that he wore gloves and all of that, and like people, like the Arsenal fans, like they were onto him immediately, and he didn't understand why.
Yeah, no, bro, we was. Honestly, it was, because it's like even as a young man those days, it was more of the players that we had. And even though I remembered, because those were the days I used to be playing. What was it? FIFA '98 Road to World Cup. When it was indoor football, I used to be playing ISS before it became Evolution. It was ISS Pro. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Pro Evo, and all that. He was ISS then Pro Evo. And I remember him at Monaco. Was it Monaco? Yes. And then he went to Juve. And he was just a mid player. He was just a mid player, mid winger, I should say, in those teams and stuff like that. And when he came to Arsenal, because you know the good old English, in the snow, you got to have your sleeves up, you got to have your shorts and your, the good old days of your jersey top, like neat inside of it. and stuff like that. He came with his long sleeve, his blue night gloves, and that's what. And then afterwards, everyone bought night gloves off that. Is what I'm saying. Your boots, your socks up to your thing. I thought, what kind of blood clot plonker is this? You know what I'm saying? But then, like, he made everyone eat his words, and then after that, it came out. If you're gonna wear lightly colored boots, you must have the skill set to match it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, just get black Deodoras. You know what I'm saying? That's what we used to say.
So that saying happened because of Henry.
Yeah, but well, around those times anyway. Like far off on me or my peers is what I'm saying. Because you know, Henry used to was flashy, flamboyant, yeah, with his skills and with what he did, because he could get away with it.
No,
because
I remember that being a thing. Like, if you're not a bowler, you should just wear the black boots.
Yeah,
I know that. I remember that being a thing.
Yeah, and that came shortly after Henry came to the league because of the style he wore. It's like going a bit before now. Another Frenchman, Eric Cantona. Went like, who did he come from? He come from Leeds, innit? I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, it came to Leeds to United, and obviously that beef there and then and all the rest of it. Yeah, I need to get myself some water. But when he first came, when he went to Man United and all of that, he had the collar up, he had the swagger. He didn't used to tuck his jersey in. People used to fucking go at him, but because he had the skill set to back what he was doing, no one could chat shit. He brought that kind of style because British football was styleless, bro. People forget. People said, "Oh yeah, that long ball." No, we didn't always used to play long ball. That's a myth. Yeah, yes, the long balls was there, the root ones was there, but we had ballers in the league. People forget that we were heavily European-fied. So what I'm saying is that our midfield was European. All the teams. Look at the French. Look at the Chelsea team back then. Look at the Man United team back then. This whole class of '92, that's a one-off. All the other teams didn't have no classes of '92. We had foreign imports.
Yeah, Chelsea.
All of them.
Yeah, Chelsea have had because I know even people always talk about Chelsea were nothing before Roman and stuff, but even I know pre-Roman we had a bunch of European players. Even before Zola, we had Hulla in midfield and everything. We had a bunch of Europeans. Chelsea were just known as we were just known as a cup team more than anything. We just couldn't really push into being consistent in, say, Champions League or whatever, but we were just known as a cup team because we had quality in terms of European flair.
This is why I laugh at certain people when they talk about say certain Chelsea or this person's team and like Route One football. Chelsea used to play some beautiful football, bro. If I said to you in the 90s, yeah, fucking what is it? Tottenham played some of the amazing football. People say Tottenham, yeah. The reason why a lot of older school Tottenham fans got onto Tottenham was because it's not about winning things. They knew their team's level when it comes to winning. But the one thing Tottenham used to play attractive football before Arsenal did.
That's true,
mate.
That's why Spurs their saying is to dares to do, because they played beautiful football. The reason why I know this is because when they had Jose, a lot of Spurs fans were like, "This is not the way we play. This is not our." That's why Spurs fans love Poch, because even though he got them to challenge and stuff, but they weren't winning, he brought back what it means to be Spurs. That's why they love what's his name, Redknapp, because same thing. They were playing the Tottenham way. West Ham, they have a history of playing attractive, beautiful football.
Yeah. And like I said, this is why people are very much deluded in certain respects when you want to talk about football, because I wouldn't say they're dumb, but I can't say nothing else apart from that, because they're fucking dumb. Because it's I get the whole thing of you want to be you want to talk down to your rivals and stuff like that. I do that about Tottenham every single season. I'm a Tottenham hater, but I'm born and raised in North London, Islington, is what I'm saying. So that's natural. But then if I said they never had ballers, I'd be disingenuous by saying that. But let me share the screen quick here. Let me show you something here. Let me show you the team of 98, 99, right? It was manager was Gianluca Vialli, right? Baller as well. Like he came through at your club. Look at all these players, yeah. From goalkeeper, right? Lasol, LeBouf, Desai, the Matteo, yeah, Babiaro, yeah, Poyet, Andre Flo, yeah, Kevin Hinkert. He was Desai, Dennis Wise, Moran, Morris, Joey Stephen Morris. He was mid. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, Vialli was a player manager at that time. People forget that. Yeah, John Terry, a young John Terry. You know what I'm saying? Look how many foreign import ballers was there. This is why when people, and this was 98, 99, a lot of them was in the 97 team as well. This is why when people want to talk about Chelsea not being a big club or a club of stature, you never was a club to consistent, because I think it was 50 years ago that you won like your first league or something like that, 2 leagues or something like that.
Yeah, our first when we won our first title with Jose in the Abramovich era, that was 50 years before so our first title was 50 years before our second one. But Chelsea have always had like European players and flair and stuff. It's just because of the Abramovich era, we're known for playing this like pragmatic defensive football to win. But Chelsea have always been like a cup team. We've always been known to upset teams, bro. Like we won the European trophy won against Real Madrid in I think 98 or 99. Like we weren't favorites to win that. So like we've always been known for doing that. It's always been part of our DNA.
And this is why sometimes
when I hear Spurs fans say that without Roman we'd be Spurs, I'm like, no. Like we're not Spurs.
No, there's only one Spurs. That's for those fans to make them feel better in who they are. Because unfortunately or fortunately, depending on which team you support, like Spurs are Spurs. Spurs are the team that you see dreams. You see when you have a nice dream. I'm not saying a wet dream, people. So mind yourself right out here. But you see dreams. Dreams like are deluded, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Because they make you feel and believe that you're that you can do certain things. But in reality, you're shit. Let me show you something here. Let me show you the Spurs team. Like seeing as I showed you the Tottenham team, like this debunks all Spurs. If Spurs ever wanted to compare themselves to Tottenham, I mean to Chelsea, this debunks it. Where's their ballers at? Apart from him. On him. Where's their ballers at?
Oh, it's not on screen.
Oh, it's not on screen. Apologies. Because I'm on the actual thing. Apologies. I'm just doing a 97 team, people. Only the 97 teams. This is 98, 99. Yeah? So, like, tell me, okay, from your day, I remember Ian Walker. We all know Ian Walker, yeah? But let's go through the team, yeah? Tell me to stop when you recognize a player or recognize a real baller.
Campbell, Ledley King.
Yeah.
Oh, Ledley King was 18 when Campbell was there. Great. So, hey, it's crazy. If that could have been a legendary partnership.
Mate, that would have been a bad boy partnership.
Yeah, Spurs might have won a title. Anyways, they might have won.
Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. But we made Sol Campbell take a trip down the road. 2 weeks before that, he actually stated he's going to sign a new contract and stay at Tottenham. And he came, he saw, and he conquered. But yeah, big up. Yeah, Stephen Kerr, he could have done his work. He could have done well. Not that great. Luke Young was there. Luke Young is a 19-year-old. Tim Sherwood.
Luke Young, who played for Villa.
Yeah.
That's Luke Young that played for Villa. I remember him. Sherwood.
Remember Darren Anderton?
Ginola. Anderson. His name is familiar.
Bad boy.
Yeah.
Bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Even Stefan Everson,
Ferdinand,
Les Ferdinand,
yeah.
Newcastle
Old man
legend.
Les Ferdinand.
Well, do you see that? So, like, they was never up there where we're gonna say, yeah, we're gonna win the titles and so forth. But Spurs always had decent players in their team. Always, there's always playing good football. And bro, if Prime is in a few groups that I'm in as well, or vice versa, depending on how you want to say. And he knows to piss me off, just throw something in there about Spurs, and then I'll go off. I'll go off.
Yeah.
Or
Everyone
go on
knows
stream
that.
and tell me
Everyone
about
knows
something that Spurs have done. It's just mad. This is why, when people are disrespecting back in those days, about players and stuff like that, or like let's say teams weren't big teams before them because they didn't attract players. Look, yeah, if we're calling Spurs a shit team, how the fuck did they attract David Ginola? You know what I'm saying? If we're calling Chelsea a shit team from back then, I swear two of their 4 centre backs fucking won the World Cup.
Yeah, even like bro, Terry would not be. Everyone talks about Carvalho and developing Terry. Terry would not be the player he is without Desai. He would not have been the player
Facts.
without Desai.
Facts. That's what I'm saying. And Desai is what? He won what in his life?
World Cup winner.
You know what I'm saying?
The last quality, the last world class black centre back Chelsea have had.
All right. Do you know what? I can't disagree with that. I want to share one more thing before I go to Desai's accolades. This is what I'm saying. Now let me show you. See, as I do, I might as well do the rest of the North London clubs or the London clubs.
Bro, we had Zola. People don't because I heard the United the United legends always speak on it. Fergie wanted Zola for a long time. He was trying to sign Zola, and he couldn't sign him from him.
Mate, you see, I always tell you that's my favorite Chelsea player, Franco Zola. When you got him, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Zola. Because if you're in and around them ages there, it's like, if you speak to Pops, because me and Pops had a conversation and we was doing the whole nostalgia thing, because Pops, well, he's a lot older than me, but because I grew up with a lot of older fellas, I always used to see them. You know what I'm saying? Always used to see them. Now look at this team. This is the 1998 team, right? If you know football,
it's Arsenal, yeah.
Yeah, Arsenal 1998. We all know who David Seaman is. Most of us know who Alex Manga is. Only certain people know who Stuart Taylor is.
35.
Say that again?
He was 35
when... Yeah, he was 35 in 1998.
Damn. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
He was... respect then. If he was that old when you guys were still winning, respect.
Yeah.
I rate that.
This is why when people are saying, oh, yeah, but goalkeepers, they shouldn't go to a certain age. At that top level, they weren't that great. Look at David Seaman. That's what people don't realize. Alex Manga was supposed to be his understudy. I used to call him banana hands because he let in a goal one time. And, once you do that in a big match, you get stick for it. You know what I'm saying? Stuart Taylor didn't play that much. Yeah, but he was a good, decent baller. Gramundi, French, Steve Bold, Badman, Dixon, Keown, Adams, Upson. Yeah? All we're missing is Winterburn, and then we've got that famous back five. But Upson was decent. But Upson, who was it? He went to, I think it was West Ham. Or he ended his career at West Ham. And Michael Black, don't know too much about him, can't really remember him, I'm not going to lie. Ray Parlour, they used to call him, what is it? The Essex Pele. Jermaine Pennant, when he was young. 16 of age, I remember him. He came from academy. Pele. But Pennant, he was just he liked that outside life. I used to when I was a bit older, I used to go out see him raving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was outside like that. Yeah, and I weren't no fucking angel back then. Lundberg, the player that Arsene Wenger made world class. So go on.
Pennant had didn't he play on tag?
He played on tag. I think it was Stoke City as well. No, Liverpool.
Yeah,
Liverpool played on tag for, but he's
Like-
been around.
yeah. He's been through a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been as many clubs as America's been as clubs.
Lombard, Vieira. What? This
Yeah.
is 98. You said, right?
98. People don't even know we had Luis Morte,
Where?
Christopher Weah. People don't know we had these ballers, bro. This is what I'm saying. Look at that. Look at the names, bro. Look at the names. Like, look at that. Luis Morte, Diawa. Don't know too much about him. Christopher Weah, know about him. Bergkamp, obviously. Kanu, Nwankwo Kanu. Anelka. Are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss?
Yeah. It's because of Connie. They're so
Say that again, bro.
many Nigerian,
Yeah,
or a United fan.
Yeah,
It's United.
Yeah. People forget that. People don't realize that Andy Cole came through our team. They just didn't think he was good enough. This is why when people load certain players, know where they came from and know who they played for. And as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Because him and Yorkie's link up, right, was one of the best duos England's ever seen. Because they won so much and they scored so much. You know what I'm saying? York and Cole. But people underplay that. People don't know the history. People don't know where he came from. This is why it's always good to do your history, people. And then when you're talking about small clubs, because I can back the Tottenham as much as anyone. But yeah, have they won like Europe? They've got European heritage. Yeah, they have, and that's one thing I fucking hate. And we all know I hate that. But if we actually talking friend like in this transfer window business, yeah, where I can be a little half nice.
Cole, they're both.
Say that again. You're breaking up, bro.
They're both.
All right, you got to say that one more time. You just broke up that whole sentence.
I'll come back.
No worries. Yeah. Apologies, people. We're back in a second, right? Just to finish off what you were saying. But yeah, people, like I was saying, man, like this is like nostalgia for me. When you're looking into teams and like who played where and so forth and so forth. Like seeing as we've got a little bit more time to burn. Let's go for my United's team, 1997. That's what I'm saying. Let's see who played for them. Not 1987. Fucking hell. Don't want to go that far back. Like that's even before my time. You know what I'm saying? And people, I really ain't that old. You know what I'm saying? Despite what certain people might think or might say. Because I know there's a lot of fraudulent people out there that like to chat wet. Like more Blacker, the prick. I was on Blacker stream yesterday, and do you know what my man said? He said, "Yeah, you know, Don C is like 57 years old." What a prick! I'm saying that's big disrespect. Right, jump back in when you're ready, okay, brother? Let's go to this right now. And this is my United team. What is this? I think this is 96-97. Yeah. Oh my days. They got a player called Michael Appleton. Michael Appleton. If you don't know what Appleton is, people, that's a Jamaican rum. You know what I'm saying? A Jamaican blood clot rum. He had 2 appearances and no goals, so I guess he wasn't that great. I can't actually remember his face or his name. We all know David Beckham. They used to call him Golden Balls. Yeah, Golden Balls and stuff like that. Was a great player for Man United. It was also a good player for Real Madrid. He played for PSG, and he played for what was it? Was it Miami team or one of those blood clot teams in fucking America that I don't really give a shit about? Nicky Butt. Nicky Butt was a decent player, very average in my opinion, but he was one of those players to come out of the 92. And then remember that I was talking about the Eric Cantona? What a baller he was. What a baller he was. And that Chinese fucking kick, that flying kick. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, people, leave people's family alone. Don't be racist and all the rest of it. And like they say, if you don't start something, we won't be something. Christopher Casper, Michael Craig. Don't really know too much about him. And the player who was talking about before, Andrew Cole. Yeah, what a baller. Yeah, and if you don't know who Jordi Cruyff is, yeah, he wasn't that great. He wasn't that great. And we all know who Ryan Giggs was. More importantly, because 1989 scored that goal against Arsenal in the FA Cup to help them along their way in that trouble winning team. And Arsenal was the better team. To be honest, Arsenal had the better season. We just didn't capitalize. You know what I'm saying? We've done so much that we've been doing throughout the years. Then we go to the Dennis Irwin, like great baller. You know what I'm saying? He was fantastic in who he was. I think he was Irish? Roy Keane. I'm missing certain names. Ronnie Johnson, mid, but still done his thing. Roy Keane, what a baller. You know what I'm saying? He's renowned as one of the best DMs ever. Him and Vieira's spats were iconic. Iconic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Brian McClare, decent baller. Gary Neville. His accolades say the same thing. Then Philip Neville. And he said Philip Neville was the better baller, but then we're so used to that. So a player being a better baller and someone just comes out of nowhere and takes their spot and all the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Gary Pallister. You know what I'm saying? What a baller he was. Peter Schmeichel, Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes, we could talk about Paul Scholes all day. His passing range, it was more about his passing range, his vision, what he did with the ball, the way he used to caress a ball. Like, it was totally amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so many ballers, and even as an Arsenal supporter who actually wrestled Man United for a few titles, had a few FA Cups, never really played each other in the UEFA League back in then when it was called that. We kind of played them more in the Champions League after Paul Scholes' days when Ronaldo took over the helm and became the star man and that team and Rooney. He was a great player, is what I'm saying. And you hear a lot of other or you hear a lot of like ballers, professional ballers talk about him in high regard. To see him first and foremost in first hand, he was amazing. So like when there's certain ballers like, who is it? Like Paul Scholes, as much as I hated Man United through at that time, he was amazing. And Solskjaer, he was the reason why they call players super subs. When he came on, he scored. It's as simple as that. Starting him, not great, but him against tied legs, he just like if it says Heinz baked beans, it's not Lidl's baked beans. It's not Waitrose baked beans. It's Heinz baked beans. What it says on the tin, that's what you got. This dude here, Ben Fornery, he sounds like a porno star. I don't really know too much about him, and there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the team of 96, 97. That's what I'm saying, people. Great players, that great players. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I can't hear you. Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yo.
Yeah. I can hear you now. Yeah. I think StreamYard just moving left, right, and all the rest of it.
Yeah, StreamYard's been moving crazy the last, I think, week or two.
Yeah, the last few days. But it's all good. It's all good. I got to respect it. Like, do you know what it is? No matter how mad StreamYard is, because I need to be making those hours in and stuff like that, I'm still here. This is what I'm saying. I'm still here doing my thing. Yeah, man. You got to put those hours in, bro, because you know what? You never know. You never know. You know what I'm saying? You just got to put them hours in. I'm trying to be. One thing I did say is that after last season, because you know me, I mainly do my Friday Night Madness show because my life is just busy, and then I'll do the Mud Brothers on Monday. I'll do the Arsenal Man United pod when after Arsenal plays on Flawless's team. But one thing that I said I wanted to do and I needed to do was start saying no and start kind of building up my channel. Just what I'm saying. I'll be doing that. And Prime did say something to me because last season I remember Prime saying, Don, I know you're a busy man, but try and do a little bit of shorts or match reactions afterwards. Is what I'm saying. And he's the one that did say that to me, so I've got to shout him out as well. And he just said, and just forget other people just for a few weeks or a little bit and just focus on you and what you're doing. That's what I'm saying, to build up your brand. And that's what we're doing throughout this time, innit, Prime?
Yeah, just even if just a reaction after the game, like just a few minutes, and you post it, like not even a short, just like an actual like video for like 5 minutes, whatever it is. Post it. It's worth doing, because if you're taking a week between games, and Arsenal have played twice, 3 times in a week. Football changes quickly. Football changes.
Yeah.
You could be angry about Gyökeres missing a sitter, and then by the end of the week, he's scored 5 goals in the last 2 games. So football changes quickly.
No, it's true, and that's what I want to do. Like no matter what I am, I could be out and about, I could be in a car, whatever. I'm going to be posting now this season, this upcoming season. I promise myself that I am going to do it. This is why lately, if you're not noticed it, even if I'm working from home and stuff like that, you might see me pop up in the daytime, or let's say 4 o'clock or something like that, or midday or some random time. And then when something mad happens, just randomly pop up. You get what I'm saying? No matter what I'm doing, even if it's like for an hour, like I always say to my wife, yeah, babe, back in an hour and a half maximum. It's fucking gone 3 hours. It's mad. Yeah. But then that's where it is. Like, that's why it's called Donversation, because it's all about the Donversation. I love talking. I love listening to people. I love learning and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Or even teaching. Just the whole nostalgia thing. Like, because, like, did you remember when I used to run that narrative? Oh, yeah, £1 fish, £1 Chelsea and all of that. Yeah. Most people don't know that Chelsea got bought by Ken Bates for £1.
Nah, I think a lot of people know that because it's easy slander. A lot of people know that.
Yeah. Well, now people know that. But like back in the day, that's what I'm saying. So back in the day, people didn't realize that, or people, if you say who's Ken Bates, they'll be like, who's that? Who's that? You know what I'm saying? The short man with the glasses, the dark glasses, the tinted glasses. That's who he was, blood. You know what I'm saying? They come like one of those fucking, do you know Johnny Depp's Charlotte and the Chocolate Factory? One of them man, them there, Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, a lot, like, without him, Chelsea don't end up being Chelsea.
No. But then even at £1,
a lot of credit gets given to Roman, but without Bates, we don't end up being Chelsea. We don't have a chance to be Chelsea.
Bro, you don't get a Joe Kayev. You don't keep John Terry. You don't have players like Dennis Wise. And even though Dennis Wise never got to that top, as Paul Mercer would say, you don't have a Shevchenko. Not Shevchenko, Ozola. You had Hasselbank, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. You know what I'm saying? He was a fucking baller before you lot sold him to, I think it was Leeds.
Hasselbank was quality.
Quality. Blood. People don't even know. People don't, bro.
It's actually a shame that once Jose got to Chelsea, Hasselbank was like, in terms of age, like past it a bit. But yeah, he was quality.
Bro, he was a bad man. He was a bad man, blood. You get what I'm saying? You look like that. Even like saying, even I know this might be in like during the Jose days. No, not Jose, the Abramovich days. Like even like players like Joe Cole. I think Joe Cole gets disrespected because obviously the injuries hurt him. And when you're playing, like, can you imagine having Joe Cole on one side, trickery, and then having a bastard like Robin on the other side, nothing but speed demon, bro. You get me? People forget about those days. Forget. It's mad. Like you lot have had some blinding players, even before Roman even came. Blinding players. Like, can you imagine? Could you imagine what your team would do right now with a Hasselbank? An out goal scorer. Oh. Straight. Like, Hasselbank is what I wish Gyökeres was. Because could you imagine? Puts his foot straight through the ball. Could cross. Could do free kicks. Decent passer as well. Bullyish.
Hasselbank's the best striker in this league.
Yeah,
like listen, I rate Haaland highly, and I don't agree with people when they say Haaland not a good footballer or anything. But listen, Haaland doesn't chat to he doesn't chat to Hasselbank or like Ian Wright, the guys who like Hasselbank, Ian Wright, they weren't even like world class strikers in comparison to like an Henry, Drogba, all done lot, but they're still clear of Holland. Clear of Holland.
Nah, man, big up Crab, man. Big up Crab. No, Hasselbank was a baller, bro. Like, did you know the funny thing is, yeah, people like I don't like disrespecting Haaland, right? But Haaland's only good now because there's no one on his level. There's no one on his level. If you look through the years through England, bro, every team that was in the top 10, yeah, they had someone similar to him. Yeah. Oh yeah, we both lost today, bro. It's minor, bro. This is what I'm saying. Pre-season, let's call it pre-season blues. But you know what? I'm going downstairs to rice and peas and mutton, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's only pre-season, but big up, Crab, man. Crab, I need to get you on my channel. You and Pops, not your other brethren, but just you and Pops. You get what I'm saying? But no, man, Hasselbank was different gravy, bro. Different gravy. Like him and Zola, bro. Him and Zola's linked up. And who was it? What's that? Good Johnson as well. You had in that team around that time.
Yeah, Hasselbank and Good Johnson were a good partnership.
Yeah, bro, amazing. Like obviously there were levels, but like you was like because back in the day it was Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea was on the rise, and Liverpool was flirting them days there. Liverpool trying to make themselves great again. That's when the what was it? The Fowler. And Fowler was a baller. The thing is, yeah, I would even go down to say Fowler was better than Owen. Technically, yeah. Because Fowler was on I think Fowler gets disrespected just because obviously injuries and controversy. I'm saying he used to like talcum powder. That's all they say.
Yeah. But Owen's a freak though. He burst out young. Like Owen's, if not for those injuries with Owen, like who knows what he could have done? But he was a real freak.
Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, no, I totally agree. Owen, I think it was more the way he came on the scene. Obviously, like you said, injuries and so forth. You see the thing of Owen. If Owen didn't get injured, he'll go down with players like Robin. And this is no disrespect to them because I think they're both ballers. But you see them. They could do one thing, but do it so well, you don't know how to stop them. Because you know, a lot of other strikers or a lot of other players in those like attacking positions, they have more to their game. Because if you ask me who was more effective out of, I'm going to track a bit between Robin and Joe Cole, I'll say Robin was more effective. But who was the better baller? Joe Cole. You know what I'm saying? Because he could do a lot more for the team. When he's having a bad game or when he's not scoring, he could help the team more. But Robin, he could do the thing 10 times, 8 times, he'll score the goal. You know what I'm saying? He'll run up the channel, cut in. He was Mahrez before Mahrez. You know what I'm saying? Do you know when football kind of changed when they had the left-footed player playing on the right wing? Like obviously, people like we had that in Perez and stuff like that. Every great team has had one of those ballers. But yeah, man, it was mad, bro. It was great days, man. Great days. You know what I'm saying? Like Liverpool obviously was trying to get back up the table. You lot was there. I remember when you lot bought Ballack. The worst signing that I've ever seen you do was that Shevchenko one. But you've had a few stinkers. Shevchenko was more of a friendship thing.
That was a Roman signing. Roman tried to like force it with superstars a lot. Shevchenko, he won a Ballon d'Or, I think, 2 years before. Torres was a Roman signing. Lukaku, bringing back Lukaku was a Roman signing.
Yeah.
Roman even wanted to try and sign. Again, I don't think we would have done it, but Roman tried to sign Ronaldinho, and Drogba said we should, or Jose said we should sign Drogba instead.
Yeah,
but Roman really tried it with this. I remember during the 2010s, like I think between 2010 to 2014, 15, we were heavily trying to sign Messi, heavily pushing.
I remember that.
That's why when Arsenal fans were saying about take the 7 off Saka's back, give it to Vinny, I was like, no, this is not. You're not getting no, don't. This is not Messi we're talking about. At least I rate Vinny. I think it'd be probably the biggest import the Prem's had into the stature. But if Saka's your star boy, don't take the number off it. No.
Mate, all I'm saying is Arsenal fans are fucking idiots. Like, you see when I'm hearing that, right? And let's talk about it. That's a brilliant segue because I haven't really spoken about the Vinny and in depth wise. You see the whole Vinny saga. I never believed that, yeah. And the only reason why I can say that and I can stick by that standpoint is because I've said it so many more times. It would have been nice for a player of that stature to come, even if he flopped. Even if he came to, we're talking about hypotheticals now, people. Even if he came to Arsenal and flopped, just to have someone of that stature and such a great name in the world, let's just say, come to Arsenal would have been great for entertainment value and numbers wise, yeah. Because we know 2026 supporters support fans. They're more basketball supporters, if you know what I mean. They follow the footballers instead of the club, yeah. Like you've seen Hamza change clubs numerous times. It's all online. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is, right? But knowing that he could have came to our club and them giving him the number 7, who the fuck do you think you are? And why is my fellow Arsenal fans buying into that bullshit? I don't see why. Saka's done shitloads of like Saka's been here through thick and thin. Do you know that old school saying that Rick Ross loves to say? You weren't there shooting with me in the gym, whatever the fuck that means. Yeah. When Arsenal was terrible, when we needed players, he played in every single position. He has earned that fucking pay rise, and he has earned that number 7. He's the only player I could actually say that's actually earned that shit. Forget if he's been playing injured, and even more so, he's been playing injured for the club. That's how much he loves the club. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to strip him of the number 7 to give to a pipe dream. That's not even a fucking conversation. So the Arsenal fans that said that, fucking shame on every single one of you motherfuckers. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your numbers are saying. I don't care if this is your 9 to 5. I don't give a shit. Shame on you all. You know what I'm saying? Because he wants a number 7. A player like Henry came and he was one of the greatest players. Yeah. His number was the number 12. He humbled himself and took the number 14. He made that famous. You know what I'm saying? Bring a number that no one's ever had to make famous and make it famous. This is what I'm saying. Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. I'm not there with that. I don't support no one that actually said that. Don't care if I've done streams with you lot or I never will. I don't really give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Saka deserves that number 7. If we would have come to that and then people were calling that shit out, shame on you. And they were still calling that shit out and he didn't come. How the fuck do you lot fucking feel? Fucking pricks. Every single one of you. I can't co-sign that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was never into the whole Vinny thing coming. I wanted him there because me and Prem was the one who said it 2 years ago. He said we do not need a striker, we need a left-sided goal scorer. Prem was the one who said that. I'll give him the accolades for saying that. You get me?
Yeah, I've said this for years that the summer you guys got Sterling, I said for years that you guys just need, if you sign a quality left winger, Havertz up top can like be serviceable because you'll get goals from the left side and from Saka.
Yeah. And you've been mentioning this shit for
if you guys had signed a Lookman, you had signed a Yeah,
man. Big up Gunnar. Man. I'll be doing all
it's crazy. Apparently, big up Gunnar. It's crazy because apparently Saka's better than Saka's been better than Vinny for years, according to your fan base. But now Vinny, apparently Vinny's amazing now, and you want to take the 7 off Saka's back.
Bro, bro.
From star boy to we don't need you, bro. It's mad.
Mate, this is why I said. Remember, this is what I always say. You see my fan base. My fan base are fucking pricks, bro. Now you see why I say I can't stand them at the best of times. I cannot stand them at the best of time because they come out with bullshit like that. And then when someone like me comes out and just spits, yeah, whether it's positive or negative, right? I'm either a hater or Arteta fucking sexual. I don't get it. When I just see fucking football for what it is, I see these fucking so-called like streamers and all of that. That's fucking glazing my man for what it is. This is what I'm saying. I like they both are good players. Yeah, one's more of a star than another, but to be honest, they kind of give the same numbers. give or take 15 goals. Have you not noticed that? One just does oversteps and the other limps a lot.
Yeah, no, I still think Vinny would have been amazing for you guys, particularly in the Champions League. But to take the 7 off Saka's back is like just give Vinny the 10, give Eze 14 because he's an Arsenal fan and he'll understand what the 14 means. Give that to Eze or something. But don't take the people saying take the 7 off Saka's back. Saka's from Hell End, he'll understand. It's crazy. This is not Messi. It's not Ronaldo in his prime. This is not like a Zidane or something. It's crazy. He'll understand. No.
All right, bro. I'm gonna share something with you. Yeah? I'm gonna share stuff with you. People say that that's like a shit. Yeah, it's like a shit. There's this narrative saying it's like a shit, but yet Vinny is so sick. Yeah, they've got like 104 games in between them. Right, that's a lot of games compared when you compare to each other. All right, one's got 130 goals. Yeah, the other one's got 77 goals. Right. I wish that was a little bit closer, but that's not too bad considering one's played 104 games more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like, let's just say that's 1 in 3 games he's played more than him and scored 1 in 3. Let's just say that. Yeah. Just for right now. Assist wise, there's like, 15 in between. Compared to the games, that's actually not too bad. Yeah. Points scored, right? He has got more points, but then he's been in a better team throughout. You know what I'm saying? Throughout. Now, yeah. But then we move, yeah. Let's do goals per minute. Goals per 90 minutes. Vinny's got 0.43, 0.31. Huh? What are we talking about there? But no one likes to mention that. These are people that go off stats and stats only. And chat, I'll get to you in a second. Yeah. Points per 90 minutes. Yeah. Look at that. There's not that much in between. Shots on target. Vinny shoots a hell of a lot more. Yeah. Shots on target per 33.9 to 38.9. Still not a lot more. Shots at goal. Vinny takes a lot more shots at goal. Yeah. Shots per 90 minutes. 2.44. To Vinny's 2.92. Still not that much. Yeah. But he's levels above him. Yeah. Shots per 90 minutes. 0.92, 1.09. People, what are we doing here? Yeah. And then this one here. So when people are talking about this whole Vinny's levels above Saka, these are statisticians that say this shit. But yet, the numbers are very similar. Very similar. And he's played 104 more games than competitive games than Saka. But hey, I'm not even a messenger. I just Google this shit. This is what I'm saying. But we move, innit? We move, Prime. But what can we do? Everyone hates Arsenal.
Level.
So, because if Saka was playing for Man United or Chelsea or Man City, would he get that same kind of hate from rivals?
Yeah, he would. I'm not gonna lie,
yeah.
he would.
Maybe.
Arsenal fans would hate on Saka if he played for Chelsea. He would.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? But the thing is, the difference is only Arsenal fans will hate because we're haters to every other club.
No, but that's not true. That you have to understand because of the rivalry thing. The top 6 rivals, they are going to hate on your players. They are. And also listen, I do rate Saka. For what he's like. The fact that he's so consistent. However, he's not the most aesthetically pleasing. Just for that alone, people are going to hate. Look at how Salah gets treated.
Yeah.
Salah's only respected because of how consistent he is in terms of his numbers, but he's not. He doesn't look good on the eye.
No, I know. But then numbers don't lie in this day and age because goals win you games. Games wins you titles. So I can hate on a player for his skill set, but I can't hate on a player for his numbers that he puts up.
Yeah, but not a lot of people are like that.
Yeah, I know. But they're just haters. Yo, people, it's only pre-season. Let's just keep it like calm. Second team. We had Miles Lewis Skelly as the only pivot. We had not much going forward. It is what it is. It's what I'm saying. Let's talk when Coventry. Let's talk in the Coventry game. Not even a Man City. Not even a Man City Community Shield, whatever that dog shit thing is. Let's talk then. But now, Prime, like when it comes to
you guys are playing. You guys are playing Community Shield. Oh,
yeah,
forgot about that against Man City. Yeah, damn. Maresca's first game. City.
When is that game? That's in 2 weeks, isn't it? Like the 16th or something.
Yeah, this is Pep's prodigy going head to head.
1 second, is it next week? Next week Sunday. Sunday. Is it next week Sunday? The game.
I don't know. Chelsea are not going to be in this. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's next week Sunday. If it's next week Sunday, I'm in Brussels. Then so I'll probably want to be able to watch it. I'll try. That's why I come on. But yo, Prime, gotta go now because my dinner's ready. Wife just text me. Food's always important. Any last thing to say, my brother?
Tottenham, you must win the league. You must.
Go fuck yourself.
You must.
Yeah,
Tottenham, it's up to you because Pep's gone now, so it's up to Tottenham to stop Arsenal from retaining this league.
This fucking prick. This is why he's a prick, people.
Chelsea aren't in the title race. Liverpool have no good manager. United, they're not in the title race. City aren't in the title. So it's up to Spurs now. Come on, Spurs.
Yeah, fuck you. Anyway, people, like today we're watching the Arsenal Borussia Dortmund match. It ended 3-2. It went to penalties for the fans. You know what? I don't really care about it. I watched it because you know what? Yeah, I'd rather watch some kind of football. As I've been deprived of football for a little bit still. This is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I'm not going to take much from it. I'm not going to read into it too much. It is what it is. The league starts in 2 weeks. Literally 2 weeks away, 2 weeks or some change. We've got Coventry, our first match, which is Friday night football. That's probably going to lead into my Friday night madness. So that'll probably be a 5-hour stream or something madness like that. Going to hit those kind of territories and stuff, is what I'm saying. Yeah, I just want to see who we're going to buy in the transfer window. To be perfectly honest, I'm just happy to see Zolis play because I don't know too much about him. I'm not going to be a fraud and say I watched him at, what was it, Norwich or wherever he came from. So yeah, he was solid. I'm happy with him so far, so good, but it's only pre-season. I want to see what Bruno Gomes has to play, but I guess I'm going to have to watch the the Community Shield to see what he's about. Thank you for joining me. You could have been anywhere else on this lovely Sunday. Yeah, manners and respect. I hope you have a great week coming up. And yeah, make sure you like it, subscribing and sharing. And as I always say, fuck Spurs, you ain't winning shit.